Didn't burn any bridges, a blaze one.
Grizzlies! Today is the day that we have been training for! We are going to take to this field! We are going to crush our enemies! Or we will die trying! This is on me! This is on 3! 1, 2, 3, Grizzlies! 3, 2, 1! Let's go!
We have the GTA Grizzlies with the blue smoke representing the GTA Grizzlies.
Put your hands together again for Beauty in the Riot! Next we have Lauren Aronoff coming to perform the national anthem. Put your hands together for Lauren Aronoff.
Thank you for singing the national anthem. Time to get the game started. Hello everybody, my name's Alexander. I will be your announcer today.
And my name is Kevin, and I'll be your play-by-play announcer. And we have a beautiful summer afternoon here in Toronto, Ontario, and we have a game between your GTA Grizzlies and the Hamilton Hurricanes. Alex, what do we got looking for us tonight here?
You know, the GTA Grizzlies has been practicing very, very hard, always bringing their full passion, the energy, the enthusiasm. It's going to be a fantastic game kicking off this game here. It's going to be a beautiful day, and it's going to be lots of excitement. Let's make something happen.
Hamilton will be kicking it off to the GTA Grizzlies to start off the GTA Grizzlies 2022 CJFL season. Any predictions on this game, Alex?
You know, GTA is going to bring their all. They're going to do their everything. Hamilton's going to definitely come out and play a good game, and we're going to do our best.
Just waiting for the kickoff. of your GTA Grizzlies 2022 season. Couldn't have asked for better weather though, Alex. Could not have asked for better weather.
It is gorgeous weather today. It's going to be definitely great to have such great weather to play in this condition.
Still awaiting kickoff. Should be getting going here any moment. And here we go, folks. The kickoff of your GTA Grizzlies 2022 season. And we're returning it. Pushing it up to the 20. He's pushing it up to the 35, 34. What a return to start this season. That's just what you want to see. Aggressiveness to start off the campaign here.
That is Keon Russell with the kick return. Amazing kick return. Keon has always been a very key player for the GTA Grizzlies.
First down. Let's see what our offense of the GTA Grizzlies can pull together here. Lining up. Hands it off. Runs it to the right. And he gets a 5-yard gain on the play.
That is Ramon Adams, the ball carrier.
And he got a 5-yard gain, second down. What do you think? How's the run game looking for this season? Is the GTA Grizzlies going to be a run-dominant team, do you think? Or do you think they're going to be aggressive also with the passing game?
I believe that they're going to be a very rushing dominant. They have very key players in the backfield, always rushing, very dominant, strong, explosive speed runners. They have a lot of special teams out on the sides of athletes and wide receivers, and also numbers of the quarterback. Their offense is going to bring the power this year.
And it looks like they may have been pushed back on that play. I'm not sure if we had a flag.
Yes, there was a flag. Too many men.
Too many men. Flag for too many men on the Grizzlies. Grizzlies line up here. They have 3 on the wide out. And he hands it off. Runs, breaks one tackle, and he goes down. Almost fumbles the ball, but luckily he doesn't lose possession there. But what a defensive stand by Hamilton. Really not giving him any room to run there. All gaps were filled.
Elio, the ball carrier, he is the passion and heart and soul of this team. He is a team leader and a team captain. I love watching him play.
Second down. Let's see if the Grizzlies can come up with something here. I just can't see it. Lined up here, second down. Grizzlies looking to pass. Quick play, quick out, and it is breaks one tackle, but not enough. Not enough to get much momentum there. Maybe a yard at best. Maybe just back to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to have to kick it off. And that is the first offensive drive of the season, punting it away. Hamilton's defense is looking strong, just as you predicted. What about Hamilton's offense? What do you expect from them?
I expect from Hamilton's offense to definitely bring the power too. We're going to have to see how they play out. That was Felix, the ball carrier, playing running back and linebacker. Very versatile athlete. Love also watching him play.
And GTA will be kicking off, and we got whistles. We got whistles. Alex, do you see what's happening here? Or is that a penalty on the play there? A timeout. Timeout.
I believe that was a timeout. The JJ Grizzlies called. Who's our punter? Number 7.
GTA Grizzlies will be punting the ball here. Yeah. Oh, and he overthrows that, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Hamilton Hurricanes. Alex, what are your thoughts on that play?
I believe it was a very overthrown snap, but a great effort by Hamilton, and just strictly just being disciplined and making sure we're getting those proper snaps.
Looks like we also have a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Hopefully for the GTA Grizzlies, it lines up well for them.
Catch the number on the.
And that looks like it will be a re-punt for the GTA Grizzlies, folks. They will have another attempt to get this punt right. And let's try this again, folks. GTA Grizzlies will be punting the ball away to the Hamilton Hurricanes. And we'll take that. That is a lot better punt this time. Not too much distance on it. Hamilton gets it just beyond the 50. And he's running right. Oh, and he fumbles it back. GTA Grizzlies get on top of that ball. Do we get it? And the GTA Grizzlies get the fumble. What a play. What a turn of events from almost being a Hamilton touchdown to being a GTA Grizzlies turnover. And our offense has the ball at the 48.
That's a very exciting play by the GTA Grizzlies. Amazing effort, amazing athleticism, and that was a fantastic play. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here, and let's make sure that we stay disciplined.
But we do have a flag on the play, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
Not good, guys.
So that's an extra yardage for the GTA Grizzlies offense to work with here. Let's hope they can make something of it here, Alex.
You know what? This is going to work in the GTA Grizzlies' favor because this is going to give them extra field percentage here. So let's make sure that we can happen something here with our offense.
It's a great opportunity, just the way you want to start off the season, and you want to capitalize on these opportunities here, Alex. You definitely need to capitalize on these. And let's see what they do here. Offense, hands it off, and he runs, breaks one tackle, and he does not get much yardage. The Hamilton Hurricanes defense has just been all over the GTA Grizzlies to start this afternoon here.
Jamal, the ball carrier again. Great work there. It took the whole team of the Hamilton Hurricanes to take down the ball carrier runner.
And here we go. We have a third down here. What can the GTA Grizzlies pull together here?
Second down.
That is second down. I stand corrected. This is second down, GTA Grizzlies.
Downs boxes don't have the sign.
And he throws it to the right and almost intercepted, but luckily they saved by the miscatch, and the GTA Grizzlies will bring out the kicking team.
Let's see what can happen here on the punt.
And Alex, I think they will actually be attempting the field goal here. Not too much wind, I would say today. We got a bit of a breeze, but I don't think it's enough to to worry about. And I think we got a western wind, I would say. Slight western breeze. Maybe going into the wind a bit, I would say, eh? Let's see if we can put the points on the board and start the year right. And he gets the kickoff and no good. Wide left. It is just short. And Hamilton will return that out of the end zone. And he gets 1-2 and he gets to the 10. Unfortunate miss for the GTA Grizzlies there. Alex, what are your thoughts here?
Let's see what the Hamilton Hurricanes can pull off here. The GTA Grizzlies, the defense will be able to stop them. GTA Grizzlies defense is looking very strong, very talented, full of athleticism.
And this will be tough for the Hamilton offense starting at the 10. The Grizzlies, I assume, will be applying some pressure here and not giving them much room to spare. And hopefully we can see the GTA Grizzlies defense show what they're made of this year. Hamilton lining up here. And he hands it, oh, fake play action. And that's a catch to the 30. And he goes out, and he gets out just past the 40. That will be a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes by number 5.
Big thing GTA Grizzlies has always been practicing is wrap up and proper tackling and make sure that proper formation. Great defensive line by the GTA Grizzlies.
And we just have a quick technical issue here that they're just fixing up here at the sideline with the chains, and we will be resuming right away. CJFL is always on top of things, getting that little stuff fixed right away. Great event here today. Great intro with the performance as well. It was what an energy we have to start the season here. Okay. And this time he does hand it off to the running back, and he runs it, and he gets a good little, breaking tackles, and the GTA Grizzlies defense says no thank you, showing that they got a bit of muscle to push back too.
Great defense by the GTA Grizzlies. Amazing work there, staying very disciplined.
And that's what the GTA Grizzlies really need here. They need to match the intensity, match the aggression, and show Hamilton that they're not scared of them, that they're here to push right back, and that they're here to stand toe-to-toe with them. And talking with the players earlier in the week at practice, and it really seems that these players want to win it all this year. They want to show that they're not here to play games. They're here to play with the best of them. And we are seeing the GTA Grizzlies defense have some high energy started, and let's see if they can maintain this here. Hamilton, they're going to throw the ball. And is that, and that is, the ball's loose, no whistle. It looks like Hamilton may have recovered, but we'll wait for the call. And it looks like Hamilton did recover the ball. That being said, what a pressure by the defense there. They got right to the quarterback and didn't give him anything to work with.
That was Alwyn on the sack there. Amazing play by him. I mean, this guy is full of energy, full of athleticism, a very versatile athlete, very humble, and just overall a great athlete.
And we just have a quick injury timeout here, so we will wait for play to resume. And going back to earlier this week, we did go to practice meet, Alex. We spoke with some players, and there was definitely a hunger between these athletes. They weren't happy with last season, to be quite frank. They were not happy at all with how last season played out, and they don't want to make that trend, and they're eager to show everyone and show the league that they're not here to be one of the bottom teams of the league. They want to be one of the teams to beat. And Hamilton's a great test to start that off this year to show where we're at. And looks like we're about to get going here. This is and he fumbles the kick, and he will be running it. GTA Grizzlies giving him absolutely nothing. What a defensive stand here by the Grizzlies.
Amazing play there by the GTA Grizzlies, always being very aggressive there. Let's see the GTA Grizzlies hold them up. If anybody is interested in joining the GTA Grizzlies team, ages 18 to 22, please register online for the upcoming year, and let's get out some numbers.
That's a good point there, Alex. This semi-pro leagues really matter on people coming out and people in the community coming together. And when we have great community events like this, it makes people want to come out and play. It makes people want to try out. And GTA Grizzlies are just showing a standard here in the GTA that they want to be one of the best. And we got a flag right off the bat here. And the ball out of bounds. And let's see what this flag is. Anything catch your eye there, Alex, on that? What that might be?
You know, nothing I could see of Kevin, but all I know is that GTA Grizzlies always has very raw, organic athletes, and nothing you can find better athletes in the greater Toronto area, and always coming together as a team, and always making sure that we are a team and we are formed.
And that's what I like about the name of the GTA Grizzlies. It does really encompass the greater Toronto area, all the little suburbs, all the towns around the GTA, where it has so much football talent within the city and around the city. And then the fact that the GTA Grizzlies is the hub for all of that and can bring all that together, it's a great sight.
We have the offense coming onto the field here. The GTA Grizzlies have the ball. Let's see what kind of magic they can do here.
And the quarterback for your Grizzlies is number 11, Ryan Boyd. He is looking to get some throwing game going. I don't think we've seen a completion yet, but we've seen one to the wide out. I think we do have the one completion, but we have had a lot of run dominant play by the Grizzlies offense so far, and we'll see if we can test out that arm. Hands it off, and stuffed by the Grizzlies, or stuffed by the Hamilton Hurricanes. Absolutely nothing there. The Hamilton defensive line is absolutely just getting what they want with the GTA Grizzlies O-line, it seems, does it not?
You know what, let's talk about the offensive line from the GTA Grizzlies, though. They have the size, they have the numbers, they have the height. These guys always bring it all. They have their passion. They come every single practice, always giving it their all. Very talented young athletes we have here at the GTA Grizzlies.
We have second down for your GTA Grizzlies. Let's see if we can get a first down here. And that looks like a flag on the play, and looks like offside there, Alex. It looks like by my eye.
Yes, Kevin, that is offside by the Hamilton Hurricanes. That will give the GTA Grizzlies better feel of the ball.
And as you were saying, the game yesterday, there was a lot of flags so far in the early season. We have been seeing a lot of penalties from a lot of games, and that's just early season football for you. You know, people are getting first games, teams getting used to each other, and everyone might not be on their first step, and that's where you get a lot of these missed jumps and especially these early season penalties. It seems to be a lot more early season compared to the playoff time, right? And let's see what we got here. And it looks like the formation, we will get a throw here. And he throws it up wide. And not catch. Two men there. Didn't have a chance to get his hands on it. And to be frank, I think he would have been short of the first down as well. And that was a tough out. They will be kicking the ball back to Hamilton here.
Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here.
I think so far in this game, though, the defenses have just been showing that they are here to play, and both offenses seem to be having trouble getting anything going on this afternoon. And it's not weather conditions. These are just two good defenses going at it. And we're going to be kicking it off to the Hamilton Hurricanes. And he gets the kickoff clean. And will be out of bounds at the 46.
Last year with the GTA Grizzlies, they severed from major penalties. This year, let's hope to change around. Everybody's very excited for obviously the kickoff of the start of the season today. Let's hope for exciting, obviously, news and always doing our best.
Alex, why don't you give a bit of your background with the team? You played in this league? You played with this team?
Oh, okay, good.
So, Kevin, this will be my first year playing in the CJFL. Unfortunately, due to my injury, I'm doing broadcasting now. But my goal is to come back next year and definitely be able to help with the GTA Grizzlies and definitely help improve the team, making sure getting that exposure. And this is what I want to do here for the GTA Grizzlies is create a brand, create the exposure, get obviously young athletes the film that they need to do to play at that next level.
And Hamilton offense getting going here. He drops back. He has time and he runs it forward. And he will get the first down. Great running play. He scrambled, made the play, saw the hole, and he took it there. And the Hamilton Hurricanes will be starting first down at the 49-yard line. No running back even. We know the throw's coming here. Quick screen to the left. And the GTA defense stuffs that. Not much, maybe a yard on the play. Great play by GTA Grizzlies, bouncing back after that first down run.
We have to make sure with the GTA Grizzlies that we're not diving for tackles. We are coming in and striking and making sure we have that good position ready to make that tackle.
And they have been tenacious. They haven't given any easy yards to the Hamilton offense. But we do have a quick delay again with these chains. A little chain issue, no big deal. They got her fixed up again. Let's play football. And Alex, you were mentioning how you're a player and you're currently in the broadcast role because you're injured. And that's what you love about this GTA Grizzlies organization. They don't turn their back on an injured player like that. They really want to make a community here, and they'll find a role for you. They'll find a way to make you a part of the team. And I think that just goes to show a great ownership group, great coaching group, and just a great organization here.
Yes, Kevin, the coaching staff here is beyond amazing. They always give it their all, showing to every single practice, always giving every single piece of energy into every single individual as a teammate. They always make you feel warmed, loved, welcomed, and make you feel a part of the team and make you want to play football.
And that's my gauge. Going to practice this week, I just got a very positive attitude from everyone. Everyone's glad that everyone's helping out. The players were just so grateful for us just interviewing them. We did a couple of interviews of the players at practice, and they were just happy that there's people out there trying to help them get them out there. Because like you said, this league for all these players is they want to get tape, they want to get game tape, and they want to make it to the next level. And this league was a highlight reel league for a lot of these players. They want to set up their reel and hopefully get picked up. And this staff creates a fun environment, creates a real community, and they're trying to do their best to give these players the best opportunity to continue a career in football. And that's what Canadian junior football is all about, trying to bridge some of the gaps and create some avenues to get some more players into these leagues such as like the CFL, right? And he hands it off, and the Grizzlies say no. 2-yard gain. They're not giving nothing. What a defensive stand there by your GTA Grizzlies.
Let's talk about Ben there on the defensive line going in and grabbing that sack, and also David. That was an amazing play, great tackle, and way to just get in there and be aggressive.
Second down here for the Hamilton Hurricanes. Can your GTA Grizzlies make a defensive stand and keep this game a scoreless game? He drops back. He throws it to the right, and he catches. He gets the first down to the 35, to the 20, and he gets pushed out of bounds at about the 16, and we got a flag on the field, though. Let's see what this flag is here. Alex, did you see anything you catch with your eye there? Maybe a hold?
Kevin, it may look like it may be a hold, but let's see what the refs call here.
And Hamilton is showing early that they are not afraid to throw the ball, and they are having some success with it as well. We got a push from behind penalty. That was the penalty call. And this gives Hamilton great field position by the looks of it. They will be in the red zone. The GTA Grizzlies defense, first red zone defense of the season. Let's see if they can make a stand here.
GTA Grizzlies have to hold in their defense here. They've been looking very strong defensively, but they need to make sure that we are staying aggressive and disciplined and not taking any penalties. May look like the ball may be going back here.
Yep.
Let's see what the refs will call.
25 to everybody. And the ball will be placed, it looks like at the 25-yard line. Hamilton offense, Hamilton ball. And he hands it off here, right up the middle, and he breaks around the edge to the right, and he pushes it, and that's a first down for Hamilton again. Looking like at about the 12-yard line. They got pushed out of the red zone, and the Hamilton offense said, no thank you, we're taking that red zone opportunity right back. Let's see if the GTA Grizzlies defense can stop this run or throw and make a big stand here.
You know, defensively, we are strong as the GTA Grizzlies. We are doing our best and our everything to hold in. We're staying very well disciplined. Let's see what they can do here. Almost on the 10-yard line.
James Duke is the quarterback for your Hamilton Hurricanes, and let's see if quarterback Duke can make a big touchdown throw here, and he throws it to the right, and the catch is made, and he breaks one tackle, and the three GTA Grizzlies there to say no thank you at the 3-yard line. They are giving it all they have to not let them get the 7-point touchdown here. But that being said, Hamilton does look like they have some momentum gaining here, this Hamilton offense.
The Hamilton Hurricanes are looking very versatile on the offense, but it looks like that the GTA Grizzlies can hold them in here on the goal line. Let's see what they can do here. Kevin, what's your thoughts?
I think that if they're throwing the ball the way that they're throwing the ball, I think the GTA offense just needs to start getting more aggressive here. If they're going to be making these marches down the field like this, GTA offensively is going to have to match this aggression. And he runs it to the left, to the wide, and that's a touchdown. The first score of your game, Hamilton Hurricanes with the first touchdown of the game. Doesn't look like there's any flags. That looks like it will be a good touchdown. And that's a tough one to stop there at the 3 when you have a good running back running to the edge and gets that edge there.
Most importantly with the GTA Grizzlies, we need to stay very defensively strong on the outside, making sure we have that outside contained. That's going to be a big thing and a big game changer here with the GTA Grizzlies.
And they will be going for the extra point attempt on the kick here. And let's see if we can get the first successful. And that kick was good by the Hamilton Hurricanes. Let's see if the GTA Grizzlies offense can have a response here. And they need a response here right now. Keep this crowd going into this game. There's a lot of Hamilton fans, actually, I would say, that came out to this game. It is almost, I would say, a 50-50 split here at Esther Schreiner Stadium. Would you say so? That's a fair judgment?
You know, Kevin, I would say that's a very fair judgment. But let's talk about the GTA Grizzlies special teams. Their special teams has been looking very strong. They practice day in and day out on their special teams and making sure that they excel very strong with that. Let's talk about their kick return. Their 2 kick returners in the backfield. They are looking very fast, explosive, and very humble athletes.
Toss it to you if you want. Toss it to you if you want.
I'm okay with it. After this play,
Hamilton will be kicking it off right to GTA Grizzlies here. And let's see if the GTA Grizzlies can get a nice return and set up their offense for a positive gain. And here comes the kick. The kick is off. It's a line drive, nice deep, and he fumbles it. That's not how you run off the start. He picks it up and he will run it out of the end zone. and he breaks one, no, and he gets to about the 9. Made the best of that return. He fumbled it with the fingers a bit, but he didn't give up on the play, and he made the best of the situation.
Very interesting there with the athleticism and making the most out of that play in the backfield there. Great speed.
And this is not an ideal start for the GTA Grizzlies offense, but they got to start somewhere. 9-yard line. Let's see if they can get some momentum going and give Hamilton that punch back that they need. And let's see how the GTA Grizzlies respond to this touchdown. And we have a flag offside by the looks of it right off the bat. And we'll wait to see what the call of this is here.
Number 1.
And here we go with the GTA Grizzlies offense.
It shows that you were here. It proves that you were on the field. He's already got it.
And let's see if we can get something going here. Any flag on the play. 2 flags on the play. Hit, incomplete pass. We got some flags here right off the bat. And looks like we have some people yelling offsides, but let's wait for the refs to see what they call here.
Touchdown is 6 or 7?
6.
Yeah, and then extra point.
Can't change it when the clock's running.
Got you.
And GTA Grizzlies offense lining up here. Let's see if we can get a play off with no flags. Hands it off, runs it to the right, he trips up, and he pretty much gets no gain of yards there, but a good attempt. Tried to make the most of it, but we have a player down here. It's going to be an injury timeout here.
Just run up after or during the quarter break.
I believe that is Elio, the ball carrier.
I don't want to toss it.
With all these people in the crowd, I don't want to hit somebody.
Copy.
And while we have the injury timeout here, we...
Some barbecue. I have time.
So the game here tonight was actually moved from Centennial Stadium in Etobicoke to Estra Shriner Stadium, where the Grizzlies will be playing the remainder of the season. I know Centennial Stadium did have a facility issue where there were some holes in the turf, so we did have a move to this Estra Shriner Stadium, which is also another beautiful stadium, central to North York in GTA, North Toronto, North York. It's a beautiful stadium. We got some soccer fields behind us. Looks like some men's league going on back here. We got some music from our people. We got a barbecue. It's a great afternoon in Toronto, I'd say. Hey, Alex?
Kevin, it is a beautiful day. Nice and sunny. The birds are chirping. The grass is green. And we are full of smiles and laughing.
Yeah, you really couldn't ask for it. And what do you think they got going on that barbecue over there? I saw that the GTA Grizzlies do got a barbecue going on. And it looks like the staff will be welcome to food at halftime, so it's a great day to be at a GTA Grizzlies football game. And what a great facility Estra Shriner Stadium is. For the last minute, when we had a facility cancellation last minute, to secure a beautiful facility like this in the same time slot is absolutely wonderful. Due to the last minute cancellation, you couldn't have asked for a better replacement stadium. And thanks to the City of Toronto for upkeeping a beautiful facility for the community. So we can do games like this in semi-pro leagues. We also have semi-pro soccer. League One also plays out of Estra Shriner Stadium as well. And he rolls to the right. He's looking for somebody. He looks like he will run it. And he finds a gap, and he looks like he pushes it maybe just short. I don't think he quite made the first down there, Alex.
No, he did not, Kevin, but that was amazing play by the offense. A great blocking on the offensive line. Let's see what they can pull here.
That was a great effort. Didn't have much options to go to there. Saw a lane, took it, made the most of it, and that's all you can really ask in that situation for your quarterback. When there's no options, you don't want him to force an option per se, and you just gotta scramble and sometimes make the best. And that's what you like to see. You like to see that the offense is actually adjusting and trying to just push it and make something happen when something's not there, and that's what they're gonna have to do here.
They're going to have to make sure with the GTA Grizzlies that they are making the most out of every offensive play that they have, making sure they are spreading out the ball across the field, running and also throwing. It's almost going to be going into second quarter here very shortly, but let's talk about how much of a beautiful day it is. We're going to have an amazing feud here at Esther Shiner Field.
Still lots of football to play here, though, with the GTA Grizzlies. They're right in this game. There's lots of time. The fans are still into this, and we have a wonderful day here and a lot of football to go. And GTA Grizzlies, they are mixing it up. I think we had seen 2 quarterbacks now for the GTA Grizzlies. They are not settling for one person. They are going to be trying all options, all tactics, and all players, trying to find what works best for them. And I think that's what you want in this first game of the season. No.
Yes, Kevin, we want to make sure that they're making the most out of every single player, and I believe that we almost do have a fumble.
Yeah, it looks like there might have been.
See, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't want to work.
And it looks like there might have been a fumble on the play.
Turnover time. Turnover too.
Turnover on downs. So the Hamilton.
But the remote.
Pull it tight.
And the Hamilton offense looks like will be taking it over in
Watch your back.
quite a dangerous position. If the Hamilton offense is playing like they were the last possession, that is not where you want to start this defensive positioning.
The remote is not the best. Just be careful of your back.
Yes. You're gonna put
And the offense here,
the moment.
Hamilton offense is gaining momentum. Let's see if the GTA Grizzlies can find a way to stop this momentum here and stop this. And he drops back, throws it to the right, catch is made, and he is stopped right there. And Grizzlies are all over him, trying to let them know that they're here. They're not giving them any extra inch if they don't have to.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies on the tackle.
End of quarter, first quarter.
We have the end of first quarter, and we're going to be coming into second quarter here. Let's see if the GTA Grizzlies can hold them in. I'm very highly sure they can.
Okay, now, have you got enough room now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. And scoreboard works good.
And the quarterback drops back. He throws it into the end zone. And that is no good. The defense was all over him. The GTA Grizzlies secondary were 2 men there. They didn't give him an inch. You would have needed a perfect throw and catch to make that happen. That Grizzlies defense said no luck.
Come on, you stupid thing.
Looks like they may punt here.
Looks like they may kick the ball here. Let's see what they're going to decide to do. I believe they are switching sides going into second quarter.
That's exactly what's happening there. And that was a great defensive play by the secondary. They went for the touchdown. Hamilton wants to take advantage and take complete control of this game. And the Grizzlies are like, no, thank you. We want this a 1-score game, and we don't want to let this get out of control yet because this is our home opener. And the secondary was right all over them. A lot going on here at Esther Shiner Stadium. Lots of laughs, lots of smiles. And the fans are having fun.
Your water bottle just exploded. I tried to get your attention.
And we got our DJ, in-house DJ, wearing a Lamar Jackson jersey. Looks like a Baltimore Ravens fan. Fun fact. All right, let's get it going here. Let's see if Hamilton can make something of this.
Thank you.
Second down here for the Hamilton Hurricanes. And he drops back. and he throws it towards the end zone, and that is almost intercepted. He had it in his hands and just dropped it. Almost a massive turnover. That being said, Hamilton will be forced to kick, so it is not the end of the world. But that being said, he almost had it. It was right there, and that turnover would have been nice, but let's see if the GTA Grizzlies special teams can stop a kick from going in and keep this a one-score game.
Temperature must have dropped about 15 degrees, it feels like.
Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here. There with the ball. Let's see what they can make out of it. I believe Hamilton is going to punt it away here.
So that seems to be the strategy short fieldage here a lot in the CJFL. Hey, Alex, with the punting short field?
I had a Band-Aid on it.
I have one.
And let's see what happens here. Hamilton bench is getting a bit rowdy. GTA Grizzlies have the ball, and he throws it, and catch is made. First down, Grizzlies, out of bounds. And I was wrong, there was a turnover on downs before. It was the Grizzlies offense there, and the Grizzlies offense gets your first down. Move those chains. GTA Grizzlies first down. Let's see if we can build on this momentum, Alex, here. That was the first down I think we've seen by that Grizzlies offense. That wasn't a penalty.
No, amazing play by Cliff there. Very strong, explosive lower power. This guy is always full of energy, always ready to run. Very fast, running a 40-yard dash. And let's see what he can do here.
And this QB change for the Grizzlies has seemed to made a positive effect. And he hands it off, runs it to the right, breaks one tackle, and he's not going down easy. That's an 8 to 9 yard gain there. He was not gonna go down without a fight. Almost went down with like 4 people on his back. You can see there.
What a very talented athlete we have here on the GTA Grizzlies. Very strong, powerful. GTA is looking to hold in the Hamilton Hurricanes. Let's see what GTA Grizzlies can do here.
We're about a yard short by the looks of it of a first down, second down here. Will the GTA Grizzlies try to run this and just try to punch this first down? Or will we see them maybe run a play action here? No, and it looks like they're going to run up the middle. Hamilton stops him, but he's not going down easy. This man is a fighter, and it takes a full defensive line to take him down. Would you say he was just short, or do you think he might have punched that in?
He's signaling first down.
And they're signaling first down, Grizzlies. Second first down in a row. We got some momentum. Move those chains. Grizzlies first down.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies. Let's see what they can do here and manage themselves, and let's see what kind of effort they can put in.
And it's nice to see the GTA Grizzlies offense finding a bit of the groove here. And let's see if we can keep it going. First down, Grizzlies at the 49. And that is an offside, and that is flags on the field.
Do you still have
Anyone with a flag seemed to throw a flag on that play. That one.
Probably looks like the ball can just
Offense, that is a penalty against the offense. 5-yard penalty will remain a first down. Makes it going to make it a first and long for your Grizzlies. And let's see if they can still make use of a first and need about 15 yards here for the first down. And the Grizzlies lining up here. And let's see what they do here, and hands it off. No, yep. Stopped by the Hamilton defense said no thank you. 3 guys on him. I don't think he had anywhere to go there. Even with his strength and how he's been trucking people today, they were right on top of him, and he had no chance to even get any steam ahead there.
Unfortunately, with the GTA Grizzlies, had nowhere to go there with the running back, but amazing play with the offensive line.
I didn't know that. What?
And we have second down here by the Grizzlies. And let's see if they try to force something in the air to attempt the first down, or if they play a more conservative approach. And he fumbled it, but gets a hand. It's a quick screen, and he fumbles the ball. That will be an incomplete pass. Grizzlies special teams unit looks like they will be coming out to punt this away. Flag on the field, though. Let's hold up and see what this call is here.
Unfortunately, with the flag there, we're a little late throwing the ball by the quarterback to the out-out. That is Cliff. Incomplete pass. The GTA Grizzlies is going to punt the ball away here. Let's see what kind of special teams effort they can put in here.
Penalty is declined. It will be GTA Grizzlies third down. Punting team coming out. And that Hamilton Hurricanes defense did not want the Grizzlies offense to start gaining momentum. A couple first downs in a row. Great positive sign by that offense. But that defense said no thank you, and they gave them everything that they had there. And it seems like this Hamilton Hurricanes defense is going to take a lot to come over, because they are all over. Oh, flag right off the bat. Kick gets off, but we do have flags on the field, so let's see what the call is. Ball goes out of bounds at about the 33. And that will be a too many men call. Let's see what this call is here.
Where you're just waiting for the call here. Let's see what the call will be. Ages 18 to 22, please register for the GTA Grizzlies.
For a huge favor. I'm live streaming right now, so I can't move, but can you please give me a
There's too many men on the special teams of the GTA Grizzlies. We are going to push the ball back here.
I appreciate you.
And it will remain third down. They will be kicking the ball back from deeper field position. And this is not as good as the situation as they would want. Multiple penalties seem to be the issue of the day. That seems to be the recurring story right now. A lot of penalties on the day so far. And let's hope we can sort this out. And a good kick. Kick gets off. Not too much distance. It will be returned to the 50. Special teams says no. There wasn't much of a return to be had. We're at midfield. GTA Grizzlies special teams isn't giving anything easy. The Hamilton offense is going to have to work for points if they're going to get something here.
No, GTA Grizzlies really need to stay disciplined, making sure that they're not getting consistent flags. That seemed to be the major issue today with the GTA Grizzlies, is receiving flags. That is going to give them definitely, possibly better field percentage. Also, if Hamilton does get those flags too.
And Hamilton is looking to try to take complete control of this game, but they just cannot seem to get that extra conversion, extra touchdown on the board here. The GTA Grizzlies defense is doing everything they can to keep this team in this game and keep this a tight game. And there's a run to the right, and he breaks one tackle, and he breaks, oh no, and he just stuffed there at about the 48, I would say about the 48, short of the first down, but that will be second down, Hamilton, and short.
Great hit there by number one. Very powerful, came in and just laid it. Amazing hit by number one.
Never lost the feed though.
What was that?
And let's see what Hamilton's offense decides to do here. It's short, so the logical may seem to be the run play, but we may see a bit of trickery because this Hamilton offense is not predictable. They like to kind of they might throw a curveball here, and we get the handoff, and he breaks one tackle. It looks like just may have converted that first down. Looks like he's at about the 43, and that looks like a first down by my eye. Let's see where they spot him, and let's see, we might have to do a measurement. Yep, first down, Hamilton. Not by much, though. GTA is not giving them much, but that was just enough to get that first down. And let's see if the Grizzlies can force something here. Force them to make a Hamilton offense to make a play they don't want to make. There was almost an interception on the last drive. And let's see if that GTA Grizzlies secondary can make something happen here. And there's a throw, quick screen to the right. And he runs it right. And he goes out of bounds.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies, really holding them up on the line, really making sure that we're staying that outside containment, really making sure that we're holding them in the gap.
And that quarterback was James Duke for Hamilton Hurricanes, throwing it to the wide. So far, the one touchdown was a running touchdown. And here we go, another handoff right up the middle. And GTA Grizzlies, he gets about 4 to 5 yards on the play. Not too much, and that will be a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes. GTA Grizzlies are trying their best to hold them, but Hamilton is slowly inching towards the red zone here.
GTA Grizzlies line needs to hold them up and make sure that they're staying contained, disciplined, not receiving any penalties. Let's see what they choose to do here.
And Hamilton is lining up here. GTA looking for a stop or turnover, something to swing the momentum back their way. That's a play action throw to the end zone and overthrown. Secondary was there, not much. He was right with them. And that ball was just slightly overthrown enough to make it a second down and 10 for the Hamilton Hurricanes. GTA Grizzlies have a chance to get the stop here.
That was Sharon there, almost on the sack. Great defensive play there. Just fell a little short, but great defensive work.
This GTA Grizzlies D-line is getting up in the face of these QBs and is not giving the running game too much to work with. Great effort so far by this GTA Grizzlies defense, and let's see if they can get this stop here. There's much needed stop, and let's keep this a one-score game. Looks like they will be lining up. Fake play action, handoff, rolls to the right. He pump fake, throws it left, and he overthrows the screen play. Looks like he had it lined up. The play was set up, but just missed the throw. But if he made that throw, it looks like they might have had something there, but unfortunately, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Looks like just misthrowed it. They're going to be third down Hamilton.
Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do there. That was a great play by the Hamilton Hurricanes. Unfortunately, fell a little short there. Let's make sure as the GTA Grizzlies, we are staying contained, that outside containment, and making sure we're coming together as a team.
And let's see what they decide here. Are we going to get... No, the kicking team will be out. Or no, we got the QB. They're going to go for this on third down. Let's see what they can do here on third down. He drops back. He throws it right, and he fumbles it through the hands. It was there, but you gotta make the catch, and unfortunately for Hamilton, GTA Grizzlies will get the ball back on a turnover on downs. Grizzlies ball.
Great player there by the defensive. Almost came in there for the interception. Very close, but unfortunately fell a little short. Let's see what they can do here on special teams.
And the Grizzlies will be taking over possession here at about the 30, just shy of the 30. But it was a great momentum. That's multiple turnover on downs they've had in their own, almost in the red zone, in their own territory. And this defense is really keeping this GTA Grizzlies team in this game here, giving this offense a chance to get them back in this game. Now, can the Grizzlies offense find a way to beat this defense that has seemed to be goose-egging them all day? And he fumbles that, and that, ooh, it's a sack for Hamilton. Botched the snap. Not much time there. Not much you can do, I'd say.
Unfortunately, not much you can do there with the GTA Grizzlies, unfortunately, on the offensive line. But great play and great efforts by the offensive line on the GTA Grizzlies.
And let's see if GTA Grizzlies can convert on this second down, see if they can draw something up here. A big first down here might be the momentum swing that they need.
Can you talk slower, please?
And they're lining up here.
I think this is better because I can zoom in and out.
All right, he hands it off and he's going to run it wide. And is he going to get the edge? And it doesn't look like he will. The Hamilton defense is there. Not much space to run. It looks like the kicking team, the punting team, will be coming out for the GTA Grizzlies. Unfortunately, the offense could not get much going there. There doesn't look to be any flags on the field, and this looks like they will be punting this ball off to the Hamilton offense again.
That was Cliff, the ball carrier. Amazing speed there. Unfortunately, fell a little short. Great blocking by the GTA Grizzlies on the outside containment.
And yeah, that's not an easy run at all to make. To try to make 15 yards up there, you really are expecting a lot if you think he's going to be breaking all those tackles there. It's the best you could really do with that situation. This Hamilton defense has really been hard for the Grizzlies offense to figure out. And a clean kickoff just about midfield. And he's returning it. He looks like he's going to be wrapped up there at about the 51. Taken down. Grizzlies aren't giving them anything easy. Hamilton offense is going to have to work if they're going to want to take control of this game. But so far, the GTA Grizzlies defense has said no. Has said we will stand with you and we will not let this end. We have a flag. And let's see what happened here.
You don't see somebody's being nothing. I'm assuming because there's no play going on.
Yeah, we are going to. And that will be against the receiving team. And that will push the ball back for that Hamilton offense.
Unfortunately, that was a penalty for mouth talking. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies defense can do here. This is going to be a very strong defensive game here. GTA Grizzlies defensive line and their team is looking very, very strong.
I like the term mouth talking. I don't think it was any just normal mouth talking. But it's a fun term. It's a nice neutral term. We'll say that. Mouth talking. Dirty mouth talking. Then he hands it off, runs it up the middle, and he looks like he pushes it just short of the first down. Maybe even got it. Let's see where he gets the spot. They will be calling it a first down for Hamilton by the looks of it.
That ref, you call that?
And that ball's placed just shy of the 50, enough to get them the first down for that Hamilton offense. Run right up the middle. That was a good run. Let's see if the GTA Grizzlies defense can respond. Hamilton offense lining up. And he hands it off again up the middle. We have a flag. And let's see what the call is. About a 4-yard gain there. James Duke hands it off. What are your thoughts about this Hamilton QB James Duke so far? How do you think he's been playing, Alex?
You know, Kevin, I think he's been looking very strong, very talented. Definitely great throwing power. But I believe with the GTA Grizzlies that they're holding him in, and they are doing very well with the defensive outside contain, and definitely well with their defensive backs.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has had too many crazy offensive plays in the air. They've had a couple successful passing plays, but there's also been some missed passes and missed plays where they might have been able to convert a touchdown or two. And I think you got to give credit to the GTA Grizzlies secondary, actually. And I think that secondary has not given Boyd much to throw at. He has to be perfect if he wants to try to complete his throws. And even if that's the case, you got to make the catch on top of that. And that's no easy feat. And Hamilton lining up here.
I will definitely probably answer.
Hamilton long here and almost fumbles it, but doesn't. Boyd gets it, throws it left, catches man, and that will be first down, out of bounds. First down for the Hamilton Hurricanes.
The GTA Grizzlies need to make sure that we are doing that outside contain, and that's been the only way that they are getting their yardage is from running down the middle and throwing the passes to the outside, but doing very well with blocking the middle.
And we just got the whistle for the 3-minute warning here.
Okay, I've heard 2-minute warning many times.
And he drops back. And he runs it, and the GTA Grizzlies defense, and that's a fumble! Who has come up with it? The GTA. It looks like the Hamilton Hurricanes did come up with it, but whoa, we got a flag on the play.
Yes.
Let's see what the call is here, but that GTA Grizzlies D-line, he tried to go for the scramble run. They said no right away, and then they saw the opportunity to strip that ball. They got to the ball. The ball got to the ground. It looks like Hamilton picked it up, but there is a flag. And let's see what the call is.
No, the one that you have in your hand.
As the refs deliberate here.
Everything is the same.
Penalty is against the defense. And that looks like that will move the chains on that penalty. Yes, that is a first down. That dirty talk, as you like to say, Alex, seems to be hurting them right here on this drive.
We like to make sure with the GTA Grizzlies, we're always keeping it PG, parental guidance.
We just need them to keep it PG on the field now. That being said, though, GTA Grizzlies do have multiple stops on the past 2 drives in this area, and there's nothing to say that this defense can't do that again. The way they've been playing, once it gets to the red zone, Hamilton seems to be struggling now against this defense at this range in the red zone. But let's see if the Hamilton QB can figure this out. He throws it right, and that's completed, but the GTA, and he breaks the tackle, and there's another guy there says, no, thank you. He is down. Great effort, but an even better effort. Looks like we have flags.
There's a flag.
We also have a flag, so let's wait to see what this call is, if it is against the offense or the defense. I didn't see anything personally. Alex, did you might have catch something there?
Mark was saying that they can't dive at the legs.
Kevin, unfortunately, I did not, but I believe there's a new rule where they cannot dive at their knees, so that may be a penalty against them. But great offensive hold up there by the Hamilton Hurricanes.
Exactly what it is. There we go.
Good eye there. That's exactly what the call is there. That is that an
You are.
unnecessary roughness on the defense? Yeah. And these penalties are just killing the Grizzlies on this drive, but they still have a chance to make up for it here. Ball is on about the 5. And the first touchdown by this Hamilton team was a handoff. So you'd almost imagine you might see an outside run again here and see if they can get the same kind of success on that kind of play. And we have whistles here. Timeout. That is a timeout for Hamilton. Alex, what do you think here? What's your prediction on this? Do you think GTA will be able to stuff them here, or do you think that this Hamilton momentum will get them a second score?
I have full faith that the GTA Grizzlies will be able to hold up with their very strong defense. Unfortunately, with the GTA Grizzlies, they can't be taking these penalties. They need to be staying very disciplined, coming together as a team, and they can't be taking these penalties because, unfortunately, it is giving the Hamilton Hurricanes better field advantage to definitely score a touchdown and put some more numbers on the board. But I know that the GTA Grizzlies, after halftime, will come back and put some numbers on the board.
So, Alex, why don't you give us more details on that new rule and why that rule is in place and why they would have a rule like that?
So, Kevin, the new rule in the place is definitely to prevent and to make sure that players do not injure their knees and to make sure that you're not copying their knees. To always making sure that we're always making very appropriate tackles and always making sure we're driving with our tackles.
And I think those rules are important for especially these semi-pro leagues because a lot of these guys are working full-time jobs and they do got to minimize injuries and make sure people learn how to tackle properly. So that is a rule that is needed at this level. And here we go with the Hamilton offense lining up here. Let's see if they can figure something out. It looks like they are going to play action. Rolls right. And we have a flag. Looks like it might be a hold by the looks of it. Yeah, it's a hold. That will come back.
I believe that will be possibly a penalty on Hamilton on a hold there. Let's definitely take a look and let's make sure.
And that is a hold on the Hamilton Hurricanes offense. Just the bounce the Grizzlies defense needs to give them a bit of breathing room here on the defense. And let's see if the GTA Grizzlies can make something happen or force turnover potentially. We've almost seen a couple on the day, and the way things are going, we might see one right here. I am no Nostradamus though. Let's see with the offense. And he fakes the pitch back. He's running it, and that is a QB run play design. He runs it wide, and the GTA Grizzlies defense gets there. But that looks like it may be a first down on the play. And we do have a third down here. Third down for the Hamilton offense. Looks like they will be going for it. We do see quarterback James Duke out in the huddle. So we are assuming that they are going for this, and it does look like they will be making an attempt here. I'm assuming we're going to see a throwing play, but with their trick we might get a hand up, but nope, drops back in the pocket, throws it right, and well read by number 4, Felix. What a read, almost another interception. And this seems to be a recurring theme as the Hamilton offense gets to the red zone. When they throw the ball, this Grizzlies secondary is all over them and not giving them anything. And you can see from here that he read that play from a mile away.
Great play there by Felix. Very talented young athlete. As I was saying, very versatile athlete. He's going to be playing on special teams, defense, might even possibly put him in offense. Very strong athlete and a great team here by the GTA Grizzlies.
Now we will have a... Now we will have a field goal attempt by Hamilton. That was second down.
My bad.
And that will be a successful field goal by Hamilton. And that will be a 10-0 game so far for the Hamilton Hurricanes over your GTA Grizzlies, with a minute 50 left here in the second quarter. Still lots of football to be played, but so far this Grizzlies offense just can't find points. But they are starting to get a bit of momentum. They are starting to get a bit of yards, but at the end of the day, they need to find a way to figure out this Hamilton defense, Alex.
Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here. What a beautiful day for football.
And they are right in this game. Like, by no means has Hamilton been dominating by a crazy margin. It's just been more, their offense has slightly edged out GTA's offense, I would say. And a quick screen to the left, and he drops it and fumbles it. Even if he made that catch, he didn't look like there was that much room there, as the Hamilton defense seemed to be right on top of them. Second down and 10 for your GTA Grizzlies. Alex, do you think that we were going to see a run play here, or are we going to get a bit more aggression from this offense here, do you think?
I believe that I would see more ball running definitely down the middle. I think it'd be definitely to see the running game definitely go very strong here. That was almost a complete pass out to Cliff, the intended receiver. Let's see what's going to happen here for the GTA Grizzlies.
Offense lines up. He drops back. He looks. He scrambles out. Pocket collapse, and there's nowhere to go. That's a sack for the Hamilton Hurricanes. And the punting team will come out. Absolutely nothing there, unfortunately. And they will be kicking the ball away back to this Hamilton offense. And this is putting a lot of pressure on this GTA Grizzlies defense to make stop after stop here. But that being said, a minute 39, this defense will come out and will give it their all to try to keep this a 2-score game going into halftime.
Great play there by the Hamilton Hurricanes defense. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here. Let's see what their special teams can do.
And they're going to need a good kickoff here to help them get some great field position. And the kick is off clean. And it lands about midfield. Getting returned here. And right out of bounds. And it's a late flag for a late hit. This rivalry between GTA and Hamilton goes back years, and you could just see it on the field. You could see there's that extra talking. scrambles after the play. They want to let each other know that they're there. This rivalry runs deep. And as a player who's joining the league, I'm sure you know a bit about this rivalry being around this dressing room. Alex, you want to speak about how are the guys feeling this week going against the rival Hamilton?
You know, Kevin, it's definitely just making sure we're coming together as a team, making sure we're staying humble, not getting ahead of ourselves, making sure that we are staying formed as a team, not one separate individual making such a great play. It's a team sport, a team game, and we need to making sure that we're coming together as a team, most importantly. And you know, that's a beautiful thing about football, Kevin, is that football is such a team-oriented sport, and it's not one person that makes it. It's the team together that comes together and makes sure that they stay disciplined. But let's see what they can do here, Kevin.
The Hamilton quarterback, James Duke, is lining up here. First down. Ball at about the 34-yard line for the Hamilton offense. Great field position to start off this drive. Drops back, looks left, throws it, and goes right through the hands of number 4. Secondary was right on top of him as well. But we've seen a couple of those of the accurate passes just dropped by receivers on the Hamilton side today. Luckily, they haven't had to pay for it, but that being said, you want to see those catches made, no?
Definitely, Kevin. You want to make sure that these are going to be key passes that are going to give them extra yards to have better field advantage, to just making sure that they're getting points on the board. But GTA Grizzlies is doing an amazing job here, making sure they're holding them up here.
And he drops it back, and he looks right, rolls it to the right, and he throws it. Completed catch, taken down. That is a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes. Good conversion. And this GTA Grizzlies team defense is trying to hold it off here with 1:02 left. But quarterback James Duke feels like he's starting to find his rhythm. And he doesn't have any, and yeah, he's going to throw it again, throw left, and another completion. Oh, and he's going to make a run, and the GTA Grizzlies put him down there, right around the 15. Let's see where it plays if this is another first down, and just short. They are going to be about a yard short here of the first down.
Kevin, they have a minute left on the clock. Let's see what they can do here with the time on the clock.
He drops it back, throws left, and another great play by the GTA Grizzlies secondary. Got his hand on it, nowhere to throw it. They're going to be second down for Hamilton.
Amazing play there by the GTA Grizzlies defense. Let's see if we can make sure that it'll hold them in.
And there's actually third down, Mike, correct? Third down on the play here. And looks like we have an injury timeout on the play. As we see the training staff coming on to tend to the player. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Quarterback James Duke walking back to the bench to talk it over. It will be third and short, about 1 yard. And predictions on this play, third and short. What's the play here? Do you run it up the middle, run it up the edge? What would be the usual play here in a third and short?
You know, I would say definitely run it to the outside if their outside containment is looking very strong. We'll have to see here to make sure that the GTA Grizzlies can definitely hold them in and make sure that they also do not go after that field goal.
In these third and short situations, it seems a great opportunity for those play actions and try to get that big play here at the end of the game. Do you think that we might see something like that where they do hit a fake run up the middle and try to get someone in the end zone here? 42 seconds left. Hamilton offense does seem like they're kind of grooving in there. Seems like they're having some fun out there. You almost are expecting that they might go with the unpredictable here, but or do you think that's too high risk, high reward based on how the secondary of the Grizzlies is playing currently?
You know, Kevin, either they could do a fake handoff here and pass it out to the outside, but right now is that GTA Grizzlies and Hamilton is looking very aggressive, and this is a very even, very close football game.
Currently 10 for the Hamilton Hurricanes, 0 for your home GTA Grizzlies. We're at a third and short, offense on the field. And let's see if the GTA Grizzlies defense can make another stand in the red zone here. They are giving it all they have on the defensive end here, and it is just a simple hand up the middle, gets the couple yards they need, and it will be a first down for Hamilton and a timeout called. We do have a timeout called, and they're going to have a fresh set of downs in this red zone here.
Let's hope that the GTA Grizzlies, with the time left on the clock, is they can definitely use that to their advantage and making sure that they are making the most out of it, making sure that they're staying disciplined, they are looking full of energy, enthusiasm, and making sure to always do their best.
And the one thing you do gotta love to see these young water boys out here helping out with the team. It's always good to see the youth get involved with the older teams here, and that's really what it's all about in the Canadian Junior Football League. You want to see these community members out, and you gotta love to see these young water boys out for the team. Shout out to the water boys. I used to be a water boy, that's why I have to personally shout out the water boys.
Kevin, I'm surely hydrated that you're making sure that you are staying hydrated and always full of water. It is a sunny day, right? And that sun can soak the energy out of you. So let's make sure that we're staying hydrated, people. Well, now let's talk about the CJFL, the Canadian Junior Football League. This is ages 18 to 22. This is a great exposure to create film and make sure you want to go play at university football or either down in the States or possibly the CFL.
And I just want to add to that, also wear sunscreen. I got a bad sunburn the other day, Alex, and do not want to make that mistake again, and we have it. First down, throws it to the end zone. That's a touchdown pass for the Hamilton Hurricanes. That's the first touchdown pass by quarterback James Duke, and that will be a 3-score game now, and not how GTA Grizzlies want to end off the half here. There are no flags. It was a clean touchdown, and what do you think the GTA Grizzlies need to look at going into half here to try to turn this game around in this home opener?
Halftime, I believe after halftime, Kevin, I believe that they're really going to have to get their offense going here and making sure that they get some points on the board, making sure they're staying disciplined, but also making sure they're getting the ball out to the outside, the wide receivers, and getting the running game very strong with the offensive line. That is a kick through the uprights right by the Hamilton Hurricanes. Great kick there.
And that will be 17 scores for your Hamilton Hurricanes and 0 for the GTA Grizzlies. But that being said, knowing Canadian football, this is not a game that is out of hand by any means. We have seen crazier comebacks in the CJFL and all football leagues, but this is a game that, with some adjustments made at half, they can come out here and they can get this back in control. But that being said, the way Hamilton's defense is playing, we're going to need to see GTA Grizzlies offense really turn it up a couple notches if they're going to find a way to beat that Hamilton defense.
GTA Grizzlies are full of athletic superstars. All they do is train hard in the gym every single day and show up in practice and always giving their all. Let's see what they're going to do here on the kick return. We have 35 seconds here left until halftime. Let's see what we can do.
If you're GTA Grizzlies offense, do you make a run here with 35 seconds? You're trying to push the field here, eh? You're not trying to, because some teams may try to just kind of kneel it out in time. What do you think? You got to make a run here?
The Hamilton Hurricanes could either kick it to the side or kick it deep, but GTA Grizzlies are going to make sure they have to come back and definitely throw the ball down the field.
Let's see what happens here, and let's see what the coaching staff decides to do. Maybe a big return is what the Grizzlies may get here, may need to get this back going in there. And the kick is off. Nice deep line drive kick. The return is off here at the 10, running to the 20, finding the hole. He runs to the edge, and he's taken down there at the 24-yard line. And let's see, 29 seconds on the board before halftime in their own territory. Let's see how they approach this, if they're going to just run the ball and play it conservative, or if we're going to see something crazy, try to throw the ball downfield and see if they can get something going here, Alex. Let's see what they decide to do.
Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here. Let's make sure that they get that ball down the field and hopefully put up some points before halftime. Let's see what they're able to do.
And even if you don't get points, I think you're looking for a confidence builder here if you're the offense. You're looking to build something to build off of going into the change room. You're looking to finally get something on this defense, because this defense has been, we've only had, I think, a couple first downs that haven't been penalties, and this defense is gaining confidence the further we get into this game, and this offense needs to find a way to make them start second guessing themselves. And we got a hand up the middle, and it looks like we may just get them to that. They just may run this out. We'll see here, but that looks like they're just trying to get into halftime and then reevaluate things and make some change-ups. It looks like they don't want to get crazy here and throw it down the field. Do you think that's the right move here, Alex?
Personally, we'll have to see what happens here with the GTA Grizzlies, but definitely with the clock clicking down, almost 20 seconds left on the clock, we'll have to see and making sure that they're making the most out of their time. They may be the last play here with the GTA Grizzlies.
And it's smart, I guess, because you don't want to force a turnover at this point and have a pick six or anything like that. You want to get to the half and make the adjustments you need, because this game is not out of reach, and it is a smart decision to just let this go out and run it out. And that will be half. Hamilton at score at the half is a Hamilton Hurricanes 17, your GTA Grizzlies 0. And what a start to the CJFL season for the GTA Grizzlies, but more for the Hamilton Hurricanes. They seem to be all over them offensively, but the GTA Grizzlies going into half will be attempting to pull a comeback off.
Usually 15.
No, great team here by the GTA Grizzlies. We are going to halftime here. We would just like to thank all the guests that we have out here, all the fan base watching the live stream, and making sure we have all the fans here to support the GTA Grizzlies and the Hamilton Hurricanes. Once again, the CJFL is ages 18 to 22. Please go online and register at the GTA Grizzlies.
And we're back. Second half of the Hamilton Hurricanes at GTA Grizzlies. The Hamilton Hurricanes 17, GTA Grizzlies 0. Hamilton will be kicking it off to the GTA Grizzlies. The GTA offense will be starting the second half with the ball, and hopefully this offense here can figure something out and put some points on the board here. And the kick is off, and second half is underway. He makes the catch, and he will be coming out with it to the 20, and he gets stopped there just short of the 25, but the 24-yard line. And the GTA Grizzlies offense will be taking the field. What a beautiful day here we have, though. GTA Grizzlies hosting a nice barbecue. Everyone's eating food. Everyone's smiling. We have a great turnout of both Hamilton and GTA Grizzlies fans. Great turnout today at Esther Shriner Stadium. And let's see if this second half we can have a pushback here by the Grizzlies and make this a bit of a game. The GTA Grizzlies offense lining up here. Let's see how they can start the second half, and if they can figure something out here for the second half. Offensively, that is. The defense has been holding them in this game, but the offense needs to put some numbers on the board here. And he rolls out to the left, throws it, and that's out of bounds, thrown high. Second down for your GTA Grizzlies. 2nd and 10. Just wide, bit high, not much to throw it there. It was a tough play, but no harm, no foul. Second down. This Hamilton defense has just been all over this GTA Grizzlies offense, and they are really struggling on trying to find something here. Well, second down here. Let's see what they decide to go with, and let's see if we can build some momentum here. And he drops back. He looks right. Rolling to the right. Throws it. And just through the hands. Incomplete. Third down. The kicking team will be coming out. That is not the way you want to start the half for the GTA Grizzlies offense. They will be punting it away. And Hamilton will be getting the ball here. That is just not what you want to start. Right through the hands. Might have had a potential first down if he made the catch, but catch wasn't made, and now it's going to be a punt here. And the Grizzlies punting team hasn't had too much success on the deep punts, and let's see if you can get a clean kickoff here. And the kick is off clean, and it is just shanked left. Not much distance, maybe 20. We're at about the 40 roughly, maybe even less. The ref calls it about the 36. And that is not the start you want for the Grizzlies at all, Alex. We had a 3 and out, and the punt went about 19 yards. What do you think here?
Great work by the special teams, great job by the blocking, but just a little much needed effort on the punting abilities here. Let's see what they can make the most out of it.
And this GTA Grizzlies defense is really having to hold it together here. And let's see in the second half if they can keep this momentum and keep this aggression and keep this Hamilton offense at bay to keep to give their offense a chance to claw back into this game. And he drops it back. He throws left right away. And GTA Grizzlies are there. Ball at the 30. Second down.
Great tackle there by Malcolm on defense with the tackle. Great young athlete here for the GTA Grizzlies. Really making a big different defense impact here on the GTA Grizzlies.
And Hamilton quarterback James Duke here is definitely having a bit of a game. He's starting to get a bit of momentum. This end of the first half there, he got a touchdown throw. He was really starting to get consecutive successful throws. And this GTA Grizzlies defense is going to need to find a way to stop them. And the run game goes right up the middle for another 4 or 5 yards. Looks like we have a first down for Hamilton. That is not what you want to see, but this Grizzlies defense has shown in the red zone that they have the ability to stop them and turn the ball over on downs, and they're looking just for that.
Unfortunately, with the GTA Grizzlies here, the Hamilton Hurricanes are running the ball consistently down the middle, making sure with the GTA Grizzlies line that we are stuffing the middle and we are making the most out of it, making sure we're staying disciplined.
And he drops back, looks for the end zone, and incomplete. There's 2 defenders there. This Grizzlies secondary is what's keeping them in this game. We've seen multiple stops in the end zone here by the secondary, and we've also seen almost a few turnovers too. And this secondary, we got to give them credit. The reason this game is within reach is because of the secondary, I'd say.
Great secondary by the GTA Grizzlies. Amazing defensive there in the end zone, making sure that the Hamilton Hurricanes do not score a touchdown. Let's see what they're able to do here, making sure that the GTA Grizzlies are stuffing them.
This is second down here for Hamilton. What does quarterback James Duke have here? He hands it off, another run, goes right, trying to find the edge, but the GTA Grizzlies defense stuffs them. They're not going down without a fight, this Grizzlies defense. No easy yards here today. Third down.
Great play there defensively by Malcolm on the outside there. Amazing play with Hamilton Hurricanes trying to push the run to the outside.
And what's the move here, Alex? Do you think is Hamilton going to be going for this here? It looks like the offense may be out here. We still see they will be going for it. Lines up here. Can the GTA Grizzlies make a big stop here? We need this stop. And he drops back, looks left, and tackled just possibly. Let's see where they mark the spot. Looks like it's going to be short, and it looks like a turnover on downs by the Grizzlies defense. Another turnover on downs. This defense is holding this game in balance, and the offense needs to give that defense a break here and needs to get some first downs and string some stuff together, because this GTA Grizzlies defense has been putting in work today in the red zone.
Yes, we have been, Kevin, and most importantly, making sure that on our offense that we are trying to use the most out of our time and making sure we're being wisely with the plays that they are choosing. Let's see what they end up to choose here.
And GTA Grizzlies offense first down here. Drops back. Rolls right. Throws deep. And that is caught by Grizzlies! What a catch by number 4, Felix. Another catch today by him. What a play. We're midfield, and is this the spark that this GTA Grizzlies offense needed to get this going and get this comeback rolling in the second half?
That was an amazing play there by number 4. Great work there.
What a play. This offense, that is the first time we've seen a big play from this offense going to the second half, and that just goes to show they went into halftime and they decided to make an adjustment that they're not going to be conservative, that they are going to take chances, they are going to throw the ball down the field, and it looks like they are getting some success from that. So we're in midfield here, and let's see, first down, hands it off up the middle, and big man running it through, pile driving, and he's still going, and he's taken down. What a run, right about at the 45-yard line. That's first down for your GTA Grizzlies. Move those chains.
Let's move those chains, Kevin.
That's what we gotta love, good Canadian football here. Bring the energy. It's a great day to play football. It's a great sport, and we're hoping we have a great ending here. With this offense picking up, we might be able to see a true Canadian football entertaining matchup. Nothing says Canadian football like a second half comeback. And he drops back, and the pocket collapses, and that's a sack for the Hamilton defense. Not much there. Second down and long for the GTA Grizzlies.
GTA Grizzlies have been looking very strong. Great play there by the Hamilton Hurricanes on the defensive, Kevin. They are looking very strong, and I believe that this will be a very strong defensive game. Kevin, what's your opinion?
The defense has been good here, but we saw one big long bomb in the last play, or 2 plays ago, from this offense, and they're going to have to make another big throwing play here. The running game has shown some success, but on a second and long here, I think you almost have to throw it and push something downfield, down 17 points in second half, and we have flags all over the field. Looks like a false start or offside here. Let's see if it's on the offense or defense. Alex, did you get an eye on who this might be on?
Kevin, I believe that may be an offside call on the Hamilton Hurricanes. Let's see what's going to happen here. I could be incorrect, but I sure hope so I'm correct.
And that would give GTA Grizzlies a lot more manageable on the second down here. Offside. And that...
Have false start and
You just flip that back on, right?
GTA Grizzlies will be second down. Penalty was against the Hamilton Hurricanes. Grizzlies second down, a lot more manageable here. And it looks like they will be throwing the ball. But let's see. Rolls it out, looks left, rolling to the left. He's looking for something, he throws it, and it's wide. Nothing to throw at there. Good attempt, but there just wasn't much to work with, and it was a tough play to get off there.
Great offensive block there on the offensive line. Unfortunately, fell a little short here, so I believe that the punt team will be coming out here. I could be incorrect, but let's double check here. Let's make sure, but great work there.
And it looks like you are correct. It looks like the GTA Grizzlies punting unit is out here, and Hamilton is looking like they're geared up to return here. And this, let's see if the punting game can increase. The last one was a bit of a tough kick. I think the wind might be going against them a bit here on this direction. And let's see if they can make the Hamilton offense start back in their end. And the kick is off clean. Good kick, good distance. And oh, he fumbles that. And did the Grizzlies come up with that? He made the touch. And it looks like Hamilton might have came up with that. Let's wait for the call. Defense. They almost got it. He fumbled that, and the Grizzlies were right there, but you know how those fumbled balls go. It is hard to get on, and it is anyone's ball, and luckily for Hamilton, they ended up on the right side of that draw with the Hamilton offense coming out here.
Unfortunately, with the fumble, that ball is a little greasy with all these gloves that have been definitely touching that football. Let's sure hope so that they can definitely get in great contact, and let's see what can happen here with the GTA Grizzlies defense.
And this defense has had a lot of close calls to get some turnovers and get some interceptions here. And that might be what this team needs. It might be a big turnover. That might be what they need. And they drop back. He throws it right to the left. And on a screen play, he gets to the yards, gets to the foot, just shy of the 40. But pending no flags, that looks like it will be a first down for Hamilton. Let's wait for the call, though. And we will be a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes. And this defense is trying their best. They're keeping them at bay. But the good thing is with this defense, they bend, but they don't seem to break, Alex.
With the Hamilton Hurricanes here definitely passing the ball all over the field, out to the outside and running the ball down the middle. The GTA Grizzlies need to make sure that they are staying disciplined and well maintained in the middle of the field and the outside. Let's see what the Hamilton Hurricanes are going to do here.
Quarterback James Dukes takes the pack, looks, fakes right, goes deep, down the middle. Does he have him? And it's just a bit long. It looks like the receiver had him beat, but there is also a flag on the field, so let's see what this flag is for and who it's going to be against. But he was looking for the big play there, and a bit less on it. He might have just had it, but this flag would have probably negated that potentially, but let's see who it goes against. I was looking the other way. I did not see anything on this side, so it could be either way. And let's see what the call is. Oh. So that's 2 penalties that the end of it results in Hamilton moving up 5 yards, and that seems to be the story of the day. Lots of penalties today.
Let's see how well the GTA Grizzlies can definitely hold in the Hamilton Hurricanes. We're looking very strong on the line here, and the GTA Grizzlies line has been doing very well and definitely holding them in. Let's see what their secondary can definitely do.
And it looks like there is, yep, they're getting going here again here, and it will be Hamilton. Drops back, hands off. Oh, play action, rolls left. He's looking, and is he gonna make a play? The catch is no good, through the hands. And again, we see that this Hamilton receiver core has seemed to be dropping multiple passes on the day, but that doesn't seem to be stopping them from taking the lead. But that may, in the future, definitely be something that this receiver corps will have to figure out. Core. This receiver core should have to figure out in the future, Alex.
Yes, definitely the receiving core is looking also very strong, but making sure that there is a couple balls that they have been dropping, so making sure that they're really just, with their hand-eye coordination, really making sure they're staying focused here. But let's talk about the GTA Grizzlies. Their defense is looking very strong and holding them in here.
And the quarterback drops back, looks left. Quick catch, and he's taken down at about the 49. That's a first down. No flags seem to be called on the play. That's a first down for Hamilton. They are moving the chains and they are marching down the field. But this GTA Grizzlies defense seems to have an extra gear the closer that they get to their red zone.
Definitely, Kevin. I 100% agree with you, and definitely with the GTA Grizzlies here. It seems like with the Hamilton Hurricanes, the only way that they're making their yardage is by the outside and running the ball down the middle. So making sure that we are keeping that outside contained and making sure we're stuffing the middle.
Hamilton, they look, handoff, and he is, and he fumbles it, and he picks up the fumble. But what a close call. This ball does seem to be a bit slippery. Not a raindrop in sight, but this ball seems to be a bit slippery, eh, Alex?
The ball is indeed very slippery of the football. Everybody trying to get their hands on it. Let's see what they can do here.
And this Grizzlies defense has had ample opportunities at turnovers between potential interceptions and these loose balls, and they just need to find a way to actually convert and actually get these turnovers because they are right there on these balls. And he hands it off right up the middle, and he gets what he wants, and that's going to be a first down again for the but we have a flag on the play. Chains are moving, but there is a flag down, and let's see what the call is. And let's see who this is going to be going against. No flag. Might have been a false flag. He picked it up. Doesn't seem like any penalty called. So that will be Hamilton first down here. They drop back. He looks. Scrambles out of the pocket. Rolling right. It looks like he's going to run it. He's up to the 20. And he's still going. And he's out of bounds there. Just shy. About at the 11. Maybe the 10. And that will be another first down by the Hamilton Hurricanes, and we will have an injury timeout here for the GTA Grizzlies defense. Alex, what do you make of this?
Let's see what happens here. I mean, that's the most important thing with the GTA Grizzlies, and that's exactly what I was mentioning to you, Kevin, is making sure that they have that outside containment. Unfortunately, right now, the Hamilton Hurricanes are rushing all their plays and throwing to the outside. Let's see what can happen here.
And is these players kneeling a sign of respect for the injury, or is this just tired players? Alex, what would you say is going on here? Is this just guys that are just tired and they're taking advantage of the break?
It's just different from this side.
Because it looks like both teams are just gassed here.
I believe we do have an injury down on the field here. Everybody is currently making sure that they're staying hydrated on a lovely sunny Sunday we have here in the North York area. Let's see what can happen here. We're making sure that everybody's getting their water, staying very hydrated. We have the trainer on the field to make sure that everything is okay.
And this is a beautiful day. You couldn't ask for a better way to start the Canadian Junior Football League season for the GTA Grizzlies. And they haven't looked at a place. I know talking to the players earlier this week, they're really looking forward to making a name for themselves this season and not being a pushover for any team. And Hamilton, as being one of the stronger teams in the league, they are going hand in hand with them. And once they seem to figure out this offense, I think they're going to be right there and going to be able to play with the best of them. But as of right now, they just need to figure out a way to put some points on the board and figure out this defense. And the players up here, crowd applauding. Hopefully all is well. It's part of the game, but you never like to see it. You always hate to see it. Hence, that's why Alex is up here with us, unfortunately. Do you want to give a little background on your position, what you do play? I know you mentioned that you were injured, but give me a little background on your position and stuff.
Yes, definitely, Kevin. So I versatile. I play both sides of the field, off running back and linebacker. Mainly linebacker. So I'm definitely looking very excited. Hopefully, have a speedy recovery and look for exciting opportunities. Definitely on the upcoming season of the 2023 GTA Grizzlies. Now let's talk about how this upcoming season is going to be looking. I mean, currently right now we have amazing athletes and we have depth and versatile athletes and every single position on the field here at the GTA Grizzlies. There is natural born talent in the Greater Toronto area. Now, let's see. We are back to the game, gentlemen.
And yeah, having talent is not, no one is questioning that. It's just a matter of this team. How can they maximize this talent and bring the best out to create wins for this team? But let's go here. Hamilton in the red zone. First down. He drops back. He throws it towards the back of the end zone, and that is a bit too long. No chance for the receiver to make a catch there. That was just overthrown. Nothing you can really do there. GTA Grizzlies defense all over them. Second down. And let's see if the Grizzlies can force another turnover in the red zone as this defense is just making stand after stand after stand as a Grizzly does. Protects his den.
The GTA Grizzlies loves their cave. They are protecting their den on the end zone here. Let's see what they can do. Don't let the mother bear get mad.
Hey, that's what they need right now. The Hurricanes might need to poke the bear. That's right. The offense needs a bit of poking of the bear. And the drops back, throws it to the end zone, and that's caught and looks like a touchdown for the Hamilton Grizzlies. Another touchdown. No flags seem to be called on the play. And this game is slowly becoming a bit more out of reach for the Grizzlies. Not completely, but unless they get some points on the board soon, this is going to be a hard comeback to make. Because the defense can only make so many stands here. But that being said, this game is not over yet, Alex.
Definitely not. There's 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes here left in the third quarter. Let's see if we can make the most out of it. Oh, and Hamilton gets right through the uprights. Great kick by the Hamilton Hurricanes. I believe that will make it a 20-0 game. 20 for the Hamilton Hurricanes, 0 for the GTA Grizzlies.
That is 24-0. That was the extra point. That was a PAT. That is a 24 for the Hamilton Hurricanes, 0 for the GTA Grizzlies. And Hamilton will be kicking off to GTA, and the Grizzlies really need to put points on the board.
My apologies.
If the GTA Grizzlies want to make a push here, they really got to put something on the board, and they got to do it quick because time is not on their side right now. And this Hamilton offense is being consistent in putting up points. They may not score every drive, but they seem to put up points consistently. And until this GTA Grizzlies offense can figure it out, this is going to be a tough comeback. That being said, it's not out of reach. We've seen crazier comebacks. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do. Hamilton kicking it off. And the kick is off. And it's returnable, caught, and he's at the 30, pushing, and he gets taken down roughly around the 35-yard line here, and that's where the GTA Grizzlies offense will take charge, and there may be a player down on the play again. Let's wait and see if the training staff has to come out here.
I believe that may be Cliff down on the field here. Let's see if everything is okay. Seems to be getting up, and everything should be okay here. Let's see what the offense can do here for the GTA Grizzlies.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see when a player's slow getting up and waves off the trainer. That's what you want. You always worry when you see players down here, and the fact that he stayed in the play and was good. Just taking hits all day is not going to be easy. You know, sometimes you just take your time getting up there, and hopefully he's okay. And let's see what the offense can do here. First down. Looks right, quick screen, and he drops the ball. No yards, incomplete pass. It will be second down for the GTA Grizzlies coming up.
Unfortunately, here on the offense, on the outside of the GTA Grizzlies, unfortunately, there's been a lot of balls dropped today. But so I believe that maybe they should try to go back to the running game and hopefully hope for the best. But keep the hopes high and keep on pounding.
Yeah, at this point, they just need to find a way to get some consistent momentum here and start moving some chains and getting some first downs, because this Hamilton defense is feeling themselves, and you can see it that they are gaining confidence. They feel like they can't be beat right now, and I think the Grizzlies need to show them that they can be beat and put that seed of doubt in their heads here. But second down Grizzlies, let's see what they can do. And he looks right. He throws it. And incomplete flag. And what is this flag for? Pass interference? No. You see anything there, Alex?
I believe that maybe a holding actually penalty there, Kevin, actually on the wide receiver. We'll have to see what happens here on the play call by the referee. There was a flag thrown. That could be possibly pass interference. Let's see what happens here.
First down.
First down, Grizzlies. Pass interference was the call.
I'll tell you guys.
And that's the momentum the Grizzlies need. Any way they can move the chains, whether it's penalties or not, they'll take it. And let's see if they can build off that momentum and keep pushing the ball downfield and trying to put the ball in the air. And like you said, if they're not making the catch, they might actually force the Hamilton defense to make some penalties. Force them to work for it. Let's see what they can do. And he hands it off, and he runs it down the middle and around the edge, and he gets about a 4 or 5 yard gain there. Not a bad way. As you're saying, Alex, when this team is running the ball good, it opens up that throw game. And like you said, they can't, even being down by 24, they can't abandon the run.
We will have to see what happens here. Unfortunately, a little short here. We're coming up to almost fourth quarter. Let's see what they're going to do with the ball.
And this is second down. About second down and 6 here for the GTA Grizzlies. Receivers in motion. And that looks like it's going to be offside by about 5 yards there, Alex.
That is very offside, unfortunately. Got a little excited there on the offense, on the wide receiver to the outside there. But you know what? That's okay, because we love being excited here in the Greater Toronto area.
We do love. Let's see what the call is. Make sure, but I think it's pretty clear what that call was. Defense offside. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, yes. Okay, defense. See? We're slipping here. We're slipping. Only 2 pairs of eyes in here. That is a penalty on the Hamilton. And the Grizzlies lining up the offense here. And they offside.
Flags.
Can you tell the guy down there on the PA? You want to go run that guy on the toilet?
Did that person find their keys?
I think it's
Procedure.
Another flag on the field for procedure.
So it comes back 5 yards.
The offense will be moving back 5 yards.
Second and 15.
Second and 15.
No? Less than?
No, he's second and 5.
Yeah, second and 5.
Second and 6.
About 6. Our correction. And let's see if they can make a second down conversion here. Just shy of midfield. Need about 6 yards here to get the first down. Receivers in motion. It drops back. Throws it right. And nothing there. Nothing there. It's third down.
That's the quarter, no?
Should be the end of the quarter.
And that should be the end of the third quarter. And also third down for the Grizzlies. And after 3 quarters, folks, your score is 24 for the Hamilton Hurricanes and 0 for your GTA Grizzlies. GTA Grizzlies will have third down. And this game is slowly getting out of reach for the GTA Grizzlies. But that being said, it's still the first game of the season, and really at this point, you really want to build some momentum for the future games.
Hang on a second, the clock is. I just gotta. We have a technical issue up here.
And there's a bit of a scoreboard delay. They're just trying to fix the scoreboard and get it fixed up and ready to go. Slight delay. We'll be back in the action shortly. And it looks like, yes, they will be punting the ball, the GTA Grizzlies.
I know. Got it at.
GTA will be punting off to Hamilton and putting the effort back on their defense. And there we go, just fixing up a scoreboard issue here. And GTA Grizzlies we have 15 minutes here, fourth quarter, and GTA Grizzlies are going to have to try to find a way to come back 24 points in the 15 minutes here. But starting off with a punt here is going to be tough. But let's see if the GTA Grizzlies defense may be able to do something. Nice punt, deep punt. Caught, returned to the 25, to the 30, and he's taken down by a bunch of Grizzlies, just shy of the 30 mark there.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies on the special teams. Nowhere for the Hamilton Hurricanes to run. Let's keep them in the den.
And at this point, I think if you're the GTA Grizzlies defense, you're almost trying to force a turnover here and see if you can get something going on that end. Maybe some points from a defensive turnover here. Because 24 points here, we've seen it happen before. Like, it's not out of this world. It's just not a regular occurrence or something, a position you want to be in.
So unfortunately, with some key athletes on the GTA Grizzlies, I made there may be a few injuries. I see an athlete on the trainer table from the GTA Grizzlies. I may believe that be the Aldwin, key athlete for the GTA Grizzlies. Let's see here what we can do.
That being said, the GTA defense has been holding strong and doing what they can. But Hamilton just has been a bit better all day from start to finish. And the trainer running out to the field. We might have an injury here as we have the trainer coming. And it is an injury timeout as another GTA Grizzlies player is kneeled down on the field. And that is not what you want to see this hot day. Body's going down, maybe cramps, we don't know, but what's the biggest comeback you've had in your football life, Alex? Have you ever had a 24-point comeback in the fourth? Have you been a part of any of these?
You know, Kevin, I've never been definitely part of a 24-point game comeback, but I have been a part of an 18-point comeback in the fourth quarter. Definitely lots of turnovers, so I'd like to see here from the GTA Grizzlies that we are definitely able to stay strong, hopefully make some turnovers, and make sure we get the offense on the field, putting some points on the board.
And from your perspective as a player, when you're in one of those comeback games, what are the little things that happen that actually lead to the comebacks? Do you remember? Can you recall? Like, is it like a little bounces that happen one after another and momentum builds? Like, what's it like to that behind a comeback performance? What are the Grizzlies looking for here?
You know what, Kevin? It could be a number of reasons. Making sure that this defense could try to punch out the ball if the Hamilton Hurricanes are running the ball, or either possibly an interception or sacking the quarterback, making sure that they are losing yardage. So let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here defensively, making sure that they hold them up and try to put some points on the board.
Just one play at a time is all you can really focus on here. And the Hamilton offense is taking over. First down. And he hands it up down the middle and stuffed. Nowhere to go. GTA defense not letting anything happen there.
There was a brick wall there by the GTA Grizzlies. There's definitely no hole going into that den. So let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do here. And an amazing job by the defensive line, making sure that they hold up the Hamilton Hurricanes.
And second down, you wonder if Hamilton is looking more just to run the clock out here and run the ball and play a bit more conservative game, feeling comfortable with the lead, if they're trusting in their defense, and maybe making less risks here. And so let's see. I think this play will give a good gauge of if that's the route they're going to go if on a second down here, if they are going to hand it off. But we don't see any we don't see any halfbacks in the field there, so it looks like they will be throwing the second down here, and they are going aggressive mode. And the catch is complete, and he jukes it, and he is still going to the 40. And he's out of bounds just shy of the 45. That will be a first down for Hamilton Hurricanes. And the Grizzlies defense doing what they can, but Hamilton just one step ahead of them on that play.
Holy cowbells, was that ever a fantastic play by the Hamilton Hurricanes. Now let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do. Once again, Kevin, I'm telling you, it's that outside containment that we need to make sure that them Grizzlies in that den can do what they do best.
And like we said, like the Grizzlies defense has shown midfield, they will give up yards, but once it comes down closer, short field, closer to the end zone, they really shut it down tight. And here we go. He fumbled the ball, and is he on top of it? Grizzlies recover the fumble. What a turnover. This is Canadian football. Is this the start of the comeback? The Grizzlies sure hope so. What a turnover. Just what you said they needed, Alex, right in this moment.
This is what the Canadian Junior Football League is all about, is bringing a team-oriented sports to Canadian Junior Football League. Can semi-professional football players hear what we have here as athletes? Great work by the defensive, and the offense will be coming in here, making sure they put some numbers on the board.
And this offense has some good field position here, and they need to make something of this field position. The defense has given them a gift here, has given them great position. The offense needs to help them out and needs to put up some points here. Time is running out. We're under 12 and a half minutes here. And we need to see this Grizzlies offense wake up if they want to make a push and make a game of this. So let's see what they have here. He drops back, quick screen to the right. Oh, and he throws it! And just shy, but a late play, and that's a flag. That is unnecessary for sure. You could see that coming from a mile. That was an incomplete pass. He did not need to make that. That is just a mental error from the Hamilton secondary there.
Not needed from the Hamilton Hurricanes, but great work by the offensive strategy on the GTA Grizzlies here. Let's see if they can definitely put their ones together and make some magic happen.
And you love to see that the GTA Grizzlies offense is starting to just get creative with it, trying different things, and that's what they really need now. Because I think as a player, that actually gives you a bit of oomph when you're trying some fun stuff. It brings that spark back in a game like this. First game of the season, down. You just want to get these guys back involved. You don't want them to be mentally out of this game, and having some fun, doing some plays like that gives them a chance. And look, they have some of the best field position that they've had almost all game, this offense. So let's see if they can make something of it here. A touchdown is what they will be looking for sure. They need these points hard, and they run it up the middle, and he gets a couple yards, but not much. The Hamilton defense, yet again, right there, stuffing the run.
You know, Kevin, I think what would be a great idea by the GTA Grizzlies in making sure that their quarterback count is trying to get the Hamilton Hurricanes getting offside and making sure that they are changing their snap count to try to get them offside to get more yardage down the field by the Hamilton Hurricanes.
Great observation, Alex, and hopefully that we got about, I would say, 2nd and 8, I would say, roughly. And let's see if they can convert this first down or maybe even push it to the end zone here. Let's see what the call is on the play, and we have an offside. Flags on the field. And that's against the offense.
Yeah, you can't draw them offside.
Offense draw them offside, and they can't do that. That is a penalty against them. Not what you wanted to see. Second down here. And that's going to be 2nd and long.
Let's see what the Hamilton Hurricanes can do here. Once again, Kevin, I'm talking about discipline, making sure that we are staying together as a team. But you know, for these upcoming games, I know that we will come together as a team.
Football is a beautiful team sport, and they're going to need to work as a team here to try to figure out this defense. And he drops back. He looks, and he throws it high, a bit too high. Incomplete pass. That's going to be a 3rd down, and let's see if the kicking team will be coming out here. By the looks of it, the kicking team is coming out. What do you say? They're going for a field goal here?
I believe that they could go for the field goal here, Kevin. Let's see what they end up doing, but let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can come together.
And looks like he will be. They're trying to put points on the board, and this goose egg. And let's see if this kick can be good. And the kick is off, and it's up. And it's wide right, and Hamilton Hurricanes will be returning it out of the end zone. And they get out just by about a foot. Not great field position, but they definitely don't take those points, which is good.
You know, great work there by the GTA Grizzlies and making sure that he is staying contained, making sure he's not staying the outside. But let's see what happens here with the GTA Grizzlies and the Hamilton Hurricanes. We still have 10 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what we can do with the time here.
And this Hamilton offense will be taking over the field here. And I think we can all safely assume that they will be being a bit more conservative here running the ball, but you never know. This offense shown that they have not wanted to let up. They want to maintain throwing the ball. They want to maintain the foot on the gas, and they don't want to give their rivals, GTA Grizzlies, anything to work with. So this offense seems like they don't have any signs of slowing down, that they're still not just going to settle for handing the ball off, that they're going to push it as hard as they can.
We need to make sure that we are staying very disciplined as a team. I believe that is a timeout called for Hamilton Hurricanes.
So Alex, why don't you tell us a bit about where these players are from? Where are they in their career? We know about the age group, but like what teams, what schools do these kids come from? What are the backgrounds of the players in the CJFL?
So a lot of these athletes have been coming from around the Greater Toronto area. We have Oakville, Etobicoke, North York, Brampton, Mississauga, downtown Toronto. A lot of these young athletes have been having amazing high school careers and definitely lots of honor roll students and lots of athletic potential and going to Office champions.
I know it doesn't do.
Hamilton draws it back, and they're still throwing, and that's a successful completion. And this off on there. Looks like there's a bit of a scrum. There's flags.
Guys, don't be stupid now.
And you almost getting the feeling that this Hamilton team is starting to try to rub some dirt in the wounds here, that they don't want to give their rivals much.
I believe they're trying to cause some drama in the den, Kevin.
The definition of the Hurricanes poking a bear. But that's what you do with your rival teams, right? when you have a rival team and you have a chance to run it up on them, anyone's been in that situation of those. If there are players and they're those teams that you don't like, it makes it a bit more sweeter, and you do want to rub it in. But this GTA Grizzlies isn't going to go down. This defense isn't going to go down like that without a fight. They're not going to give up. They're going to battle through, and they're not going to let this become a crazy blowout. But Hamilton offense does seem like that's what they want. They are playing a very aggressive style. Wait on the penalty?
You are on the Hamilton Hurricanes. Puts up almost right on the 1 yard line, it looks like. Or possibly, I could be wrong.
15 yards, right?
Yeah.
Go down to the 6.
So Hamilton looks like they're at the 6. And it's about first and long. Very long. Very long. And let's see if they just hand this ball off here. Or if they try to work something.
No, you can't decline the UR, buddy.
The coach is trying to make a case for something here. Up 24 points with 10 minutes to go. And everything seems to be
5 yards back.
settling out, and they're going to be taking it over here. And let's see what Hamilton does here. And they hand a ball off up the middle, and he hits the edge, and he finds the edge. And no, and he's still going, and he's taken out at about just short of the 15, right at the 15. Still a ways to go for a first down.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies defense. If you also look at the sideline of the coaches, right when the Hamilton Hurricanes player went off to the sideline, they boosted him up and making sure that he was ready to go for the next play. Always encouraging, full of teamwork.
And this Hamilton team looks like they will be kicking this ball away to the Grizzlies returner. And maybe a Grizzlies return is just what the Grizzlies need, a big return here to spark things. Hamilton's looking to turn the field position over to a decent, more manageable with a nice hefty kick down the field. And he gets all of this, catches it at the midfield. He's running it up 50, and he gets taken down there about the 44-yard line, and the GTA Grizzlies offense will be taking the field again. 9:24 left, and let's see if these Grizzlies can finally end this goose egg and put some points on this Hamilton defense. Alex, what do you think they need to do? Do you think they just need to sling it down there, or do you think they just need to be patient with their game plan here?
I believe that they do need to be patient with their game plan, but also definitely being aggressive with the football and trying to get down the field as soon as possible, and trying to also maybe go for some field goals and trying to get some points on the board here, Kevin. But let's see what the GTA Grizzlies are able to do here.
And this offense must be getting frustrated. This defense has been all over them all day. They seem to not get anything on them. This must be so frustrating for the offense. But they got time here to get some confidence. And he pitches it back. And he looks for the edge. He gets taken down for a loss of yards. Loses about 5 yards there. And that is not what you want to see.
Great player there by the Hamilton Hurricanes, trying to pitch it to the outside there. Let's see what kind of plays that can happen here with the GTA Grizzlies. Now, let's talk about the GTA Grizzlies line, Kevin. Now, these guys are big guys. We have guys over 6'2 feet, over 250 pounds, definitely being great bodies to block the line.
And this is going to be a tough conversion here. About 15 yards is what the offense needs. They're going to have to throw it if they're going to. And it's flags right away. Right away, flags thrown. And let's see what the referee calls.
$86. Come down to
And that was an offside call on the Hamilton defense. gives the GTA Grizzlies a lot more manageable of a second down play here. Brings it back to the original line of scrimmage, about 10 yards. And let's see if they can draw something up and execute a play. Because they have had not much luck on these conversions as of yet. And he looks left. He throws it. And there's nothing. Nada. That will be third down for the Grizzlies. And this Hamilton defense is looking at no signs of slowing down or no signs of giving up anything to this GTA Grizzlies offense. Alex, what are your thoughts? Do you go for this on this third down or do you punt it here? What do you think?
I would go for it on third down, knowing that GTA Grizzlies hopefully needs to put some points on the board, but don't we want to be giving Hamilton some better field advantage here? Let's see what can definitely happen by the GTA Grizzlies, needing making sure that the offensive line does hold up.
And they will be punting the ball here. They have the punting unit out. Hamilton has a kick returning the unit out. And let's see. Because this Grizzlies punting unit has had some struggles today. And we have a timeout on the field. And that's a timeout by the Grizzlies offense. Maybe the offense is reconsidering on maybe making a play here and not punting it, potentially. What do you think, Alex? Do you think that's the case, or do you think they just had to call it?
I believe they decided to call it, but let's talk about the punter here from the GTA Grizzlies. He was originally from the Hamilton Hurricanes and actually recently just got transferred over to the GTA Grizzlies, and we welcomed him with open arms, and I mean, he is a superstar. Let's see him kick the ball here.
And let's see against his former team. What a kick. Just a kick. They need a nice foot on it, and he's going to return it, and looks like he's going to be down at the 20. Not much room to work there. The Hamilton offense will be taking it over at their 20. And let's see what we can do here with that GTA defense. The GTA defense has definitely done everything they've could. They've been playing with their heart and souls here, and they need another stop. Yet again, we're looking for maybe even a turnover.
Let's see what can happen here with the GTA Grizzlies. They've been doing very well holding the defense. They've been doing an amazing job. Let's see what can happen.
Is there a fight back there?
Also behind us, we got a very lively adult soccer league game. A lot of passion here at Esther Schreiner Stadium. Of all semi-pro, all ages, all age sport happening around us. But back to the game at hand. Grizzlies 0, Hamilton 24 in Hamilton offense on the field. And he looks left, he throws it, and just a bit short miss thrown. And that's an incomplete pass. And that is quarterback, actually, they've taken James Duke out of the game. It looks like they have another quarterback in the game, Kieran Dedge. I hope I'm saying that correct. Kieran is his first name, and he is in the game now. Looks like quarterback James Duke has getting the rest, and maybe they are throwing their secondary unit in here. Is that a safe assumption to say there, Alex?
Yes, that is, especially during the fourth quarter here, almost coming to the end of fourth quarter. Usually put in their backups to also get some playing in time too to develop their skills.
And let's see what he can do here, if he can show coach what he's worth. And he throws it left and right at the feet. Not a catchable ball. It's going to be third down here. And we have a flag, though, on the field. Let's see what the call is. Waiting for the call. Referee's just discussing it. It looks like it might be against GTA potentially by the looks of it. And that's a pass interference call against the GTA Grizzlies defense. Not what you want to see. That's going to move the chains. A new set of downs for the Hamilton Hurricanes.
Unfortunately, with the GTA Grizzlies receiving too many penalties here, we need to make sure that we're staying
Sorry about that. That's what I thought. I thought, what?
You should think about that or something like that.
And here we go. New set of downs for this Hamilton offense. And they hand it off right down the middle. And he gets a few yards there, about pushing it to the 36-yard line. Going to be just about 3 to 4 yards short of a first down here. The first down's at the 40. So second and short for the Hamilton Hurricanes offense, with backup quarterback in and showing what he can do to his coach. GTA Grizzlies just looking to keep this a game and trying to make it manageable here, and this defense is just looking to keep this at 24 points.
Oh yeah, we kick coaches out.
Second and short.
I myself have kicked him.
Looks down the middle. Pockets collapse. He's scrambling to the right. He goes to the right, and he's taken out. And that was actually by James Duke. It looks like James Duke actually made it back in the game for that down.
Younger and I was still doing on-field stuff. I had a coach.
It's good that the coach is mixing in. Everyone looks like they're getting some playing time here for Hamilton. I guess they're more right now. They're in development time at this point. They're not too worried about this loss, you'd say.
I believe, Kevin, that they're not too worried about the scoreboard. I believe that actually Hamilton right now is wanting to develop their skills, putting their secondary players now to see what kind of skills they can develop for their future athletes on the upcoming seasons of the Hamilton Hurricanes. But let's talk about the GTA Grizzlies here, and let's talk about how actually well they are holding up in the secondary and coming together as a team and making sure that we're not receiving the penalties that we need.
And it looks like that was a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes. They do have a new set of downs. First and 10 for the Hamilton Hurricanes offense. Receivers in motion. Drops back, looks right, passes it, and that is complete, and looks like it's brought in, and that is a completion. Just shy of the first down, about a yard shy, but a great catch, and kept the feet in out of bounds there. That was a great catch, Alex.
Yeah, unfortunately there, Kevin, it was a great catch by the Hamilton Hurricanes. Unfortunately, with the GTA Grizzlies falling a little short, need to make sure that we're keeping it outside containment once again, Kevin.
Second and short for the Hurricanes offense here. And let's see if the GTA Grizzlies can stuff them and force a third down play here. Receivers in motion. Hands the ball off. He finds the first down, and just enough. He gets about 5, 6, maybe even 7 yards on that play. That's another first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes. At this point, the only thing slowing them down is the penalties. But that being said, these Grizzlies, midfield, still a lot of field to go if this Hamilton Hurricanes want to put more points on the board. But this clock is ticking. We're sub 4 minutes now, and at this point, this game might be out of reach for the Grizzlies, but they're looking for a mental win, and I think that they're looking to just not get shut out here, you'd say.
I would say with the GTA Grizzlies right now, especially with almost 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, let's see what the Grizzlies are able to do here and make sure that we are keeping held well.
Drops it back. He looks right again, and that's looks like a catch. And no, the ref says no, incomplete. The ball hit the ground. That will be incomplete. The Hamilton bench is getting rowdy, but the ref maintains that that was an incomplete pass. That will be second down and 10 for the Hamilton Hurricanes offense. And we do have a trainer out here. Maybe another medical timeout here, injury timeout. And that's something that early season. Do you think, Alex, playing football, do you think early season is the time where the most injuries occur because like you're just getting back into things, or is it usually later in the season? What's your opinion as a player who's currently injured, actually?
I would say currently, Kevin, there's an injury, unfortunately, that can happen with any time of the season, even before season and coming into the season. Unfortunately, with a lot of these athletes also having injuries before prior season, unfortunately, sometimes as having an injury, sometimes you just never recover the same. So let's hope that the GTA Grizzlies can come together and form as a team.
And shout out to all the training staffs out there. It's an underappreciated profession, that seems sometimes, and these trainers are traveling with the teams. They're there every day. They're working front lines with injuries and with players. And shout out to all the training staffs out there and coaching staffs too. But these people are great workers who a lot of the times go unmentioned and work a lot to keep people healthy and keep these players playing on the field and keep an entertaining product for the fans. And another whistle here. Timeout. Timeout by Hamilton here. And Alex, do you know who the Grizzlies are lined up to play next week?
I believe with the GTA Grizzlies, I believe they're off to go face Ottawa. So that will be a very exciting game. Looking forward to facing a very well-talented team and definitely going to be traveling quite a ways to be facing their opponent. So most importantly, taking on the team currently right now is the Hamilton Hurricanes. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies are able to do right now.
A trip to Ottawa, that should be fun for the Grizzlies, and hopefully they can scratch out a win and get their first win of the season in Ottawa. But there's still a timeout on the field here. And these GTA Grizzlies are looking for something, looking for a moral win at this point. And you may notice midfield, all the referees we have congregating midfield. We do have a full crew of referees tonight. Full crew. And shout out to all the referees out there. All 7 of them. Working hard.
You got 3 on the 6 too, but they're not out there.
And looks like they're going to get going here. The offense referee is talking to the 2 coaches there. Not sure what they are discussing. But we do have 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game, 4th quarter. The score is your GTA Grizzlies 0 and the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes 24.
You pitched them, buddy. Last thing you want to do. 3 minutes of the game. I know.
Oh, he's getting mine.
And we do have 2nd down for the Hamilton Hurricanes offense. 2nd and 10. And we're off. 2nd and 10 for the Hamilton Hurricanes. Receivers in motion. Quarterback drops back. We have a flag. 2 flags on the field.
They were offside.
And he's down. And it looks like we have 2 guys that were offside on that play. Let's see what the refs call.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies on the defense. Let's see what they're able to come up with here. I believe there was a flag on the play. Let's see what the call may be.
And I think you said, Alex, there was how many penalties in the game yesterday between London and Ottawa? You said there was quite a few penalties that game, and I think this game is almost falling into that same trend, you'd say?
Definitely, Kevin. I would definitely say that, unfortunately, due to the season last year with the GTA Grizzlies, I believe that they severed major penalties, and unfortunately right now, this is only the first game of their season, so I know that they can turn around and make a big difference, and high hopes, but we need to making sure that these upcoming practices, we are staying disciplined and making sure we're going on our snap count.
And that was a 5-yard penalty against the Grizzlies. 2nd down and about 5 here. Grizzlies looking to make a stop. Offense. Quarterback drops back. He looks left. Throws left. It's caught. And can he make that first down? And spin move. And it's just enough to get what he needs to get the first down for Hamilton. GTA Grizzlies were there, but he made a nice spin move adjustment, and he got what he needed to get a first down, and the chains will move. Hamilton Hurricanes, first down, 1st and 10. GTA Grizzlies working hard to try to keep this.
Sorry there, you don't have to show you. Okay.
And it looks like we are at the 3-minute warning now. Alex, 3-minute warning. Any thoughts how Hamilton's going to finish this drive here, Alex?
Let's see what they're able to manage here, but I believe that looks like they may throw it. Let's see what they're able to do.
Yeah, they don't have to show no signs of stopping here. Drops back, throws left, another completion, same player, and the same play pretty much. And it looks like that they are full gears ahead, looking to add another touchdown on the board by the looks of it, and no signs of stopping. Hamilton is just rubbing the dirt in the wounds, trying to. Let's see if GTA can stop their rivals from putting one more on them. Alex, what do you think? Do you think that they're going to go for the end zone here? You think that they're looking for blood, Hamilton Hurricanes?
I believe that Hamilton Hurricanes are going to try to stay with the possession, but I don't believe they're going to be aggressive with the ball, Kevin. I believe that they're going to try to make their way slowly down the field using their time to their advantage.
Yeah, kill the clock. Makes sense. Receivers in motion. Oh, and it's a fumble, and who comes up with it? It may be GTA Grizzlies ball. Big fumble recovery by the GTA Grizzlies. Just under 2 minutes. The game may be out of reach for a win, but can the offense find a groove and get some momentum to go into Ottawa next week and maybe make a push for a win next week? But I think it's important right here, right now, that this offense finds a groove and uses this time and doesn't just call it a game. What do you think? Do you think that they need to make a move here and try to figure out some confidence and get some confidence going?
I believe definitely with the GTA Grizzlies, they definitely do need a confidence booster. They have starved athletes. They just need to use them wisely, making sure that they're using the clock to their advantage and making sure that they're getting the ball all over the field.
And that was a big turnover. We've seen this defense pushing turnovers and this defense's ability to create turnovers, and that's something that they can definitely carry forward, a positive momentum going into future games. And with a defense that can cause turnovers, they need an offense that can help contribute and take advantage of said turnovers. And Hamilton is chanting defense. Up 24 points, sub 2 minutes. Questions of sportsmanship, you'd say, Alex?
I would say with the GTA Grizzlies, making sure that this sportsmanship is staying very strong, right? There has been silly penalties called with saying not such words a PG.
Oh, that's football, though. That's the beauty of the sport. You love to see the passion. You love to see the competitors rubbing it in a bit, and that's just what it is. And hopefully, if you're the Grizzlies, you take this as motivation for future games. You say, hey, I don't like the way this went down. I don't like the way they were rubbing it in on us. I don't like the way that they were being extra with us on the field. And that's just game one of the season. Lots of season to turn around. And I think that if you're the coaching staff and you're the team, you just take this and use it as fuel for that fire and come back strong. And next time you see this team, you let them know that you're not going to be pushed around.
Definitely, Kevin, no need to ruffle your peacock feathers. We need to make sure that we are staying grateful and humble.
As Kendrick Lamar said, sit down, be humble. And they drop back, throws it right, and oh, just too far. Great attempt, wanted the catch.
Flags everywhere.
Flags all over the field.
94.
And it's a roughing the passer the call. Roughing the passer is the call. And that is an unnecessary roughness, roughing the passer by the defense, and that just goes to show that the crowd, it's the Hamilton team is getting rowdy. They're chanting. It's the end of the game. They're getting into it. And is there really a need to rough the passer when this game is pretty much wrapped up?
Gave him first down.
Definitely no need to, Kevin. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies are able to do here with the strong athletes they have.
15.
And hopefully that this first down can lead to some more momentum here, and hopefully we can make some plays here. Let's see what the GTA Grizzlies can do. And that's an interception by the Hamilton Hurricanes. This defense, and he's bringing it back. Is this going to be a pick six to the 20, to the 10, and just short of a touchdown. He's within the 5, roughly about the 2 or 1 yard line. Almost a pick six. It's flags. We have flags though. This might be coming back. Let's wait and see what the ref calls here. But Hamilton is fired up. Steel City is fired up right now, Alex.
Steel City is fired right? Let's see what happens here with the GTA Grizzlies. Let's make sure that we are keeping it local in the den. Let's see what we are able to do.
And we got flags. Let's see where the flags land here.
Yeah. Okay.
Illegal blocking was the call.
After the pick, right?
So Hamilton still gets the turnover, but it gets brought right back to around. Looks like midfield here. We're about the 52-yard line it gets brought back to, which if you're the Grizzlies, you'll take that. That's better than the one for sure.
Kevin, we will definitely take that.
And hopefully, let's see what the Hamilton Hurricanes offense and what they're going to do with a minute 34 here. Something tells me that they're not slowing down. Something tells me that they might be having some fun here. It looks like they hand it off up the middle, and he's going. And that is a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes. What do you think of that run?
I definitely do agree with that rhyme, Kevin.
And Hamilton bench is fired up. They are chanting, they are feeling themselves. And let's see if the GTA Grizzlies can end some of this momentum here. Make a stop before the end of this game. Hamilton, first down. And he's running it. He's rolling out. And it's a fumble. It's a fumble. And he's running and he's down. And what a fumble by the Grizzlies. Turnover. And these Grizzlies aren't happy with the way their rival across town are treating them. They're not happy with what they're chanting. And they're like, we're not going to go down like that. We're Grizzlies. And we're going to try to give you every second of every heart we have, every inch of sweat we can put into this. Win or loss. That's Grizzly football. They're not giving up on them.
Kevin, with our sweaty paws, no one can get by us Grizzlies.
Nothing like a sweaty bear paw, Alex. Let's see the 58 seconds here. And if you're the offense, you're just trying to find the love in the game. You're trying to have some passion here. You're trying to have some fun. You're down here, 24 points, 58 seconds. If you're the offense here, you're like, let's make something of this. You'd think that's what's gonna happen here. We got sirens in the background. Very lively here at Esther Shriner. And he looks left, throws it left, and a flag. But he makes the catch, and let's see what the call is here. And he's down at the 48-yard line. Let's see what the call and who's the penalty against.
Great play there by the GTA Grizzlies. Unfortunately, there was some flags thrown on the field. Unfortunately, all I do see, Kevin, is orange. Let's see what happens here.
You can call it illegal substitution. Yeah, it is too. Illegal substitution. So I said the gates were up, buddy.
Let's see what happens here.
The defense.
I told you.
Illegal substitution by the defense. That moves the chains for the Grizzlies and gives them a new set of downs. 52 seconds. Grizzlies are slowly moving downfield.
That was a gimme, guys. Use it.
These Grizzly fans, shout out to them. They've all stayed here. Even amidst the score, they're here. They're cheering them on. And let's see if the Grizzlies offense can give the fans something to cheer about to end the game here. And he drops back, looks right, and that's intercepted again by the Hurricanes defense. No flags on the field. Unfortunate. Looking for a call, asking the ref for the call, but the ref's not budging on that one, Alex.
Great play there by the Hamilton Hurricanes, Kevin, with the interception there. But let's see what can happen very shortly with the GTA Grizzlies. Now the defense is going to come in and hopefully make a stop.
And the Hamilton offense will take the field here.
Take this. I'm going to be back. So if they're,
First down, Hamilton. 47.5 seconds on the clock. First down, fourth quarter. We got a 24-point lead for Hamilton. And let's see what Hamilton decides to do. Looks like they might just even run it out. Hands it off. Nope. Yeah, hands it off and he breaks a tackle. And what a run. 16-yard gain and we got flags. More flags. Great run by the running back, but we do have some flags, so we're not sure if this is going to get pushed back. Let's wait to see the call here.
6-7 months. I'll be back next year.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
So you still got like 3 years eligibility after that?
No, 1. Final year, yeah.
And that
pandemic in this league, in the CJFL, they give guys.
And that does move the chains for Hamilton, and it is a first down for Hamilton.
I was telling Mark.
Yeah, and it looks like, Alex, that they will be running the ball down the middle and just running this clock out.
Yeah, definitely, Kevin. I completely agree with you here. Here's running down the middle.
And yep, running down the middle. GTA Grizzlies all over him. But he's getting some yards on that, though. That was almost a, 8-yard run there?
Yes, it was.
And in these games, you got to give it to GTA for keeping their composure out here and not letting these Hamilton team get under their skin. They're clearly trying to agitate them, and you got to really commend GTA just not giving in and not letting this become a messy game and just trying to play this out honestly. And that's one thing that just shows the character of this team.
You know, GTA Grizzlies has always came together and had very humble athleticism. So let's see what happens here with the Hamilton Hurricanes.
And it looks like it will be another handoff down the middle. Also first down, and that should do it. 7.5 seconds left on the clock. A fresh set of downs for Hamilton.
Just kneel it out. Right. Come on.
And let's see what they decide to do. 7.5 seconds here. But Hamilton bench does look like they are fully engaged. We have an injury timeout.
Avoid that.
And that's not what you want to see at all. And that's not what you want to see, and you hope the medical trainer can get out there and they can get him some waters and hopefully he's okay, because as we are the home cast for the GTA Grizzlies, we don't wish harm upon no opposing player or no one. We wish the best, and we hope everyone can leave the game with a healthy body and healthy fit and minimize injuries completely. We know there's risks to the game, but you never want to see an opposing player or a home player down.
I completely agree with you, Kevin. Let's see what can definitely happen here come game time. But unfortunately, you know, the GTA Grizzlies fell a little short, but you know, I know coming back these next couple games, they're going to do extremely very, very well.
What's your predictions for the Ottawa game? What are your predictions? Do you think that GTA has a good chance to get their first win of the season in Ottawa?
I do firmly believe in that, but I need to also make sure too that the GTA Grizzlies are focusing a lot and make sure that they're not receiving these penalties.
And it's good to see he got up the field, getting the standing ovation by the crowd. Looks like he's all right, and that is good to see. Doesn't seem to be a serious injury, and no one wants to see any serious injury, so that is a plus, especially at 7 seconds left in the game. This is not the minutes where you want to see anyone going out with an injury, especially, right? And let's see what they decide, if they just decide to kneel it out or hand it off here. And the clock's running, and they are going to run the clock out and hand it off. And that is your game. The final score of this game, your home GTA Grizzlies 0, and the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes 24 points. Alex, any final words on this game?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for all the fan base that we have here in the CJFL. Definitely come support the game, GTA Grizzlies versus the Ottawa Sooners. Thank you very much. Don't forget, from CJFL's ages of 18 to 22, go on the CJFL website.
And we will be back, not next Sunday, but the Sunday after as a home game. Thanks for watching, and thanks for tuning in with us, and thanks for watching Canadian Junior Football League. And we will be out. See you in a couple Sundays. Have a great day.
I
400 kids going just now. I can't hear you, bro. I don't know if you're talking. Yeah, I don't know.